What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome to Against the Fence. Of course, this is the place to be, as always, if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. You've got 6 fights happening tonight on this UFC Vegas 77 card. Let's get Ash on screen.
We are joined here with Ash himself.
There's me saluting to no one.
Yeah, got the wrong scene, but I had to commit to it.
Yeah. Do you know what? There's some fights tonight I'm really pumped and excited to see.
Yes.
Which we'll get into
same.
in just a second. We'll see when we get
three
the
fights actually.
3 fights. 3 fights.
Yeah,
We're excited
for me,
to see.
yeah.
Okay, put them in order.
The first one is the first fight that's coming up is Terrance McKinney versus Nazim.
While we're there, let's get to the
Go on. Let's get it.
Go on.
Oh, so I'll just go through the fight card then, shall I?
Yeah, go on.
and then tell us.
Yeah, I'll go for the fight card. So first up, as I said, we've got Nazim Sadykhov taking on Terrance McKinney. And then we've got the bad blood of the women's featherweight division where we've got Norma Dumont taking on Chandler again. Them two had a bit of a back and forth at the weigh-ins. So
yes, they look fiery, son. Yeah. They're going to bang hard tonight.
And then we jump onto the middleweight division. We've got Duraev taking on Park Jun-yong. Mm-hmm. Again, an interesting fight in the middleweight division. And then we've got a return of Ottman
Azaitar, close, getting there. Yeah.
Getting there. It was a good one. It was a good one. Tick it off the bingo card. And he's taking on Francisco Prado.
Yeah, those two love to bang.
Thank God we've got the return, and thankfully he got a fight in Della Maddalena taking on Bassil.
Hands up for Bassil for saving the card.
Bassil brush.
Thanks for saving
the main event. Yeah, I had to do it slowly. And then main event where we've got Holm taking on Bueno Silva. Right,
which 3 fights in order are you most looking forward to seeing?
The first fight, Nazim versus Terrance.
Yep.
Then Norma Dumont versus Chandler.
Yep.
And then I'm excited for Della Maddalena.
Yep, that's probably mine as well. Although, the Azaitar Pedro fight, I think, is going to be fireworks. Someone's going to go out in that fight.
Yeah, that would be in mine, to be fair.
Someone always will in an Ottman fight, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Well, this is it. I think for me, it would be that Ottman one. That would be quite exciting. JDM, and of course, the first one up on the card as well. But yeah.
All right, take us back. We've got some chats. Yes. Tutu's in house. Massive salutes and respects to Big Sai, JK, Ash, and Wales. Greetings from Italy. Yes, Tutu. Good. Greetings, sir. Good to see you.
Good to have you. Nice. And guess what we've got back this time, fellas? That's right. It's a side cam. We're back. We're just like, where's Wales is in the chat? Yes.
He is indeed. He says, good morning, fellas. How are we feeling about Terrance after denying the interview? Let's go, Nazim. Well, yeah, I mean, to be honest,
all sorts of feelings.
Yeah, I think it's a horrible fight for him. I really do.
Yes, stylistically, I think it is, yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see where Terrance's mindset is at heading into this fight.
Yeah, I mean, he turned down ATF. It must be ticking in his mind that, damn, I let them boys down. So, you know.
Not just one time, 2 times.
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah. I don't know. It was real wild, but all sorts of feelings for him. But no, karma's something, though, isn't it? So we'll see.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Horrible fight. Yeah, I'm not going to comment on it any further. But still, what do you guys in the chats reckon? Your most excited fight is tonight. Is it going to be the main event? Is it the co-main event, of course? Let us know in the chats. Whereas
we should be showing. Click them up.
No, I haven't clicked on it yet.
Oh, right. I was wondering why.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, hopefully you don't go inside camera too much because I'm not there.
Yeah.
You're not on side cam, unfortunately. But you, I mean, how could you be? Go on, move your camera to the side.
yeah, you got side cam, okay.
Just pivot yourself. I don't think they're working. Are they working?
What? I've just not clicked any.
Yeah, I just saw you click one.
Yeah, they are working. Oh, my mouse is frozen now. Now look what you've done.
No, that's what I'm telling you. I don't think it is.
No, it was before.
Oh, really?
Right, you got the chats while you're trying to fix that?
Clearly not, bro.
It was working earlier.
It's the... I think you had that before on your laptop, didn't you?
There we go.
There it is. It's back.
Yeah.
Yes, the side cam is in full swing.
Wells says JDM for sure. Yeah, mate. Buzz and see JDM.
Yeah.
To be honest, my thoughts on this fight. It's unfortunate that he's had 2 people drop out in 2 weeks or whatever so it was. The guy he's fighting he's not too bad, to be honest. 2-time champion in 2 different organisations. And he packs a bit of a punch, and he's got some grappling skills to him as well. So it's going to be intriguing to see if JDM can stay away from his power and stay away from the grappling as well.
Yes, that's always the case because we've not seen him tested, but we've seen him defend a couple of takedowns against. Is it Emev?
Yeah, Emevov.
Ameev, yeah,
Ameev, that's the one. Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, he tried to take him down a couple of times, but they weren't the best takedown attempts. But that's always going to be the case for someone that's got the boxing credentials as JDM. So,
yeah, Ramazan Ameev. I mean, in his UFC career so far, all 4 finishes, with the last one being submission. The submission against Randy Brown was very, very surprising. Very
good.
Very good. Tuto says, we all in Italy hoping you guys allow Wales to get on the panel as well, please, if possible. Maybe later on, maybe we can bring him in.
I do have a screen set for it. We can do a fan minute if you'd like. We'd have to get you the details and find the right ones for it. We'll probably not do the ones with so not fight 2, but we could do fight 1, not the ranked ones because we've got the fight card to get through, the rankings to get through. But yeah, we could probably do fight 1 and fight 3 and so on. We'll give fan minute a go. We will. Yes, good shout to them.
Yes, indeed.
Well, to be on the ready, I'll get you the details.
And yeah, no, I think my mic's actually echoing. For some reason,
I thought it was mine.
We've probably got less things happening in the room for some reason.
Ash mic has
Jack Maddalena should walk out to Bonnie Tyler holding out for a hero because he made this card a little bit better. Top shout, to be fair, Wales. He did. He's always exciting to see.
Welcome in, Wales. If you didn't welcome, you win, sir.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah.
But smash a like on the video if you've not done so already, guys. We're about to get into the breakdown of the Sadykhov versus McKinney fight, which is going to happen in just a sec. We've wished happy birthdays to Chris Curtis and Roman Delidze today on social medias. And it's good to see a lot of people giving.
Vlisma has got a
day packed, man.
She's got a cut out for it, hasn't she?
Yeah,
mate.
Chris's and her man's birthday in the same day. That's
literally one of the best pals and the fella who's currently put a bun in her oven.
Yes, yes. Well, says better do my hair if you guys want to jump on. Well, yeah. Strap up, son.
Mate, you always wear a hat.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Mate.
He says, shout out to Chris Curtis. Happy birthday. Yeah. We'll have to get him to jump on at some point. I mean, I think Ash has had some chats with him about maybe getting him on the channel with Strickland.
It's going to happen.
Yeah, we've got to make it happen, but we've also got to be prepared for it as well.
Yeah, we've got to be prepared to cancel it straight away.
Yeah. Well, how are we going to deflect some of the controversial things that will come out of his mouth?
We just have to mute him.
But it'll be good to meet him. I'm bald, that's a joke as well. So I know, I was going to question that actually.
Oh.
So
he always says, man.
Tuto says, sorry, that's a joke by Wales. Lol. He always says that when come on the panel. Okay. That's a typical Wales slogan, I see. What's your brews of choice tonight, gents? We've gone for a caramel coffee.
Oh, go on.
I'm going for a Red Bull. I need it.
Wow, you're starting with the Red Bull early. Do you know what? It's actually probably a good shout.
I've got to start with early, otherwise it just never works.
I will always fear of peaking early. But then I feel if you have a Red Bull in the middle of the card, always struggle to sleep afterwards.
Yes. That's what I thought, you know what. Right, should we break this one down just in case they're in the octagon when we get back?
Yeah, good shout, actually.
Good shout, yeah.
That could be quite surprising.
I was only going to start talking
about
Terrance
McKinney, actually.
Jump on and do Terrance, no show, 2 times McKinney, who's got a pro record of 13 wins with 5 losses, with 5 KOs and 8 submissions and 12 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 3 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2021. He's also been on the Dana White Contender Series in 2019 as well.
Yes, now he's a switch stance fighter, fast starter, capitalizes on setting the tone for his fights by being first. Now he's got fast hands as well, like his quick hand speed. It's pretty impressive, but he's not just quick with the hands, it's also in the scrambles as well, if he does get into sort of complicated scenarios. Now he's a bit of a kill or be killed striker, so there's not much in the way of striking defense, but certainly has rapid enough offense to rob your opposition of an opportunity to catch him. Now, definitely someone who makes a sprint out of a marathon, always chasing that finish when throwing strikes or left high kick. He puts everything behind it, including his own self. So often you might even throw himself to the ground, just a little bit off balance, trying to land something. But seriously got some intentions in everything, except from, fan cams. Fighter Q&As.
Yeah, Fighter Q&As.
No intentions.
Very glad I
good
said
audience.
This one.
For that, he has no intention.
Anyway, let's jump on to Nazim then, who's got a pro record of 8 wins and 1 loss, with 6 KOs and 1 submission and 3 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses. He made his UFC debut this year. And he also, as well as Terrance, been on a Dana White Contender Series, but in 2022. He's currently on an 8-fight win streak, and he's never been KO'd.
Ooh, but he's been submitted, however, and he's a southpaw fighter. Wastes no time taking the center of the octagon, using his lead hand as a rangefinder. He'll try to control the guard of his opponents. Very fast when throwing his kicks off of the lead leg. He's fast hands with excellent head movement to go with it. A diverse kicking arsenal, capable of working at a high pace for 3 rounds, which is a testament to how good his cardio is. Fires vicious elbows, whether he's in guard or defending takedowns. He's always making every position uncomfortable to be in. What can we expect, though, from Terrance McKinney?
Let me put a side cam on myself then quickly. Hang on.
Well, real quickly, McKinney didn't seem himself in the last fight. Maybe he was too concerned about Bonfim's power. It's going to take a whole new mental approach to come back after a KO like that, though. It was a bit scary, if you remember. Yes. But McKinney's got some great power and accuracy. If he's able to land frequently, we would actually see him break Sadykhov's will. And that's what we saw in his last fight against Eric Gonzalez.
Well, the 2 fights.
Well, yeah, a few back. But he eventually got the standing submission, to be fair, in that one. Let's get the timer ready. Bear with me. We're in. But otherwise, I can see both coming out like a bat out of hell in this one. In the end, I do think it might just be most defensively responsible fighter that gets their hand raised. It'd be good to see if McKinney has improved in this field since his last outing, though, to be fair. As we said in the fight style, he's very offensive.
Sadykhov defending a takedown early here. Now, for Sadykhov, I'm expecting him to be second in the exchanges. He's got to get on the inside and land on the rangier fighter, and he'll want to gain McKinney's respect early. So you'll stay on him, control the octagon, cutting him off, and forcing him to fight his way off of the cage. I think he should put McKinney's back on the mat. I loved seeing his top control in the Contender Series fight, and he's got some great ground and pound to go with it as well. But so quite surprising that he's defending a takedown here.
Yeah.
We've got Charles Barkley in the house. He says, "What's up, guys? What's up, Charles? Welcome back, my brother. Good to see you back in the house."
Oh, wow. McKinney's got his.
What the hell? Body controller in here.
Really,
I think Sadykhov needs to put pressure on that body triangle by moving towards his right.
Good
job that
punching.
Yes, welcome in Mark Shaw, of course. What's up, everybody? Hopefully McKinney can get back on track tonight. So he's going for McKinney. Charles says, Tuto Wells, how's you doing, boys? Tuto says, Charles, welcome to the ATF/G Nation Pisano. Love that. But yeah, I think McKinney's got him in a good position here because he's got the lock on the right side there, which is on the cage side. So it's going to make things extra awkward for Sadykhov. But I think Sadykhov was forced to grapple quite a bit in his last fight. forgot the guy's name. Against Evan Elder, who fought earlier on tonight as well. I think it was in the second round. But Sadykhov's, like we said, he's got cardio for days. I'm still expecting him to do big things when he gets out of this.
If he can survive this round and get out of this, then... But then again, Terrance is not exactly working too hard, is he?
No.
You know what I mean?
He's very much unscathed. Sadykhov.
Who did we pick in this fight?
I went McKinney.
I actually went for Sadykhov.
I went for Sadykhov as well. I didn't pick Sadykhov because McKinney's turned us down twice for a Q&A. I actually just favoured his aggression in this and cardio.
Yeah, the only reason I went for it is I thought he was going to take McKinney down and smother him, but it's the other way around at the moment.
Yeah, ditto. Same.
I think, obviously, like, I can't remember who said it on YouTube, like, coming off a big KO, though, he may need that round to sort of get it back, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely needs a confidence booster, that's for sure. Because,
exactly,
I think I read somewhere earlier that there was an eye poke that bothered him in the Bonfim fight. Which, it could have been the case. But, to me, he definitely looked tentative and didn't look himself. And I was wondering whether that was because of Bonfim's power. Because Sadykhov's got some power in his strikes as well, but I don't think it's on the same sort of level as Bonfim.
No.
Bonfim's an animal. Oosh.
Now he's turning into the right...
He's been
he can free out his foot if he just... I mean, it's a bit of a hand battle at the moment. He's doing well defensively. McKinney's got a seatbelt position, or he did have a seatbelt position here.
Look who's like worked the least, right?
Yeah, it is Sadykhov, but he could very well free that leg. And then what you've seen Sadykhov do with his right leg is he's moving his right leg further up because he's going to try and break that lock, body lock.
Here we go.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah,
and there we go. He spans right into guard here. Let's see if he can make McKinney pay for this. Expect hard elbows coming. Let me get some chats. We've got Parker Porter's bellies in the house, watching Holm holding against the cage at 7 a.m. Going to be rough.
Oh, yes, Parker Porter's belly.
That's fantastic. But you're damn right about that. But hopefully we get a surprise.
Wow.
He's fighting Tougher Junior now.
He is, yes. Yeah, so that's going to be intriguing.
He already knocked out, his dad already knocked him out.
Charles Barkley said, I'm surprised McKinney showed up for the fight and didn't ghost like usual. Charles Barkley knows it.
He knows.
Yeah, I know. Did you pick Sadykhov because he turned us all down? Let us know in the chats. I'm intrigued because honestly, I'm denying it.
I am surprised his manager let him. Yeah.
Tutu says, Charles, I know that, bro. My fam live also in Jersey like you guys. That's why I was asking. And also, there was some power outages I heard from Wales last night. Ooh, power outages over there in Jersey. That sucks. 1-0 McKinney says Wales. Yeah, I've got to give it McKinney for that round purely because he controlled the whole round in the back mount there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is the reason why I didn't want to go with McKinney. His corner.
Why?
His corner. I mean, this is
bro.
Practically champion corner over here.
Yeah, you got Frivola and...
So this is it. He's getting the right advice.
And the goat in there.
Yeah, I kind of went with McKinney because I thought we'd get it done. And then I thought I don't want to go with him just because he didn't turn up to... You know what I mean? I didn't want that to be the reason. But then I completely forgot the reason of Sadykhov's corner. Because that was the reason I initially thought. And when I came around to picking it, I went with McKinney.
Powerful Ray Longo in the corner there, of course. Charles Barkley says, I still picked McKinney, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did too. Kind of went with it. But...
Fair.
Oh.
We're in round number 2.
Timer's on.
See if we expect the same thing again from McKinney in this.
Look at the lower stance from Sadykhov, though. He's ready for...
Yeah, well spotted.
Catching the underhooks on those attempts.
Firing the legs.
Yes.
Oh, good 1-2 combination.
He's quite chinny now, though. Bear in mind, McKinney. Very chinny.
Go on. There's a flying knee. Oh, missed with the uppercut. McKinney level changes, but Sadykhov very wise and escapes it. Oh, he's got fired off again. Oh, he's got his arm trapped on that far side there. It's a little bit awkward.
Oh, fence grab.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Get the hands out of the fence, bro.
Oh.
Oh.
Peterson's not liking it.
No, not at all.
Go on,
Peterson
Sadykhov.
is not liking
Nice, Sadykhov. Well done.
Job well done. Yeah, decent.
I know it's all favourites, but 7-up so far, says Charles Barkley. Yeah,
he's
did
got,
so.
he's got his
Oh,
arms
he's flat.
trapped
Yeah, he
under
has.
Peterson.
Oh, wow. This is it. He's done. He's done. That's it. Sadykhov with the submission win. Excellent work against Terrance McKinney there. Trapped his arm behind his back in the transition. Mate, as soon as that happens and you take away a weapon, that's it. That's it. He's dunzos. What did you say, Ed?
I said karma's a bitch, son.
Mate, that was an excellent finish.
Oof.
That's it. 7-1 now is Charles Barkley. Still, I mean, I picked one fight earlier on to be a submission, but it didn't end it in a submission.
That finish was class.
Very good.
I'm watching the replay now. He had his arm trapped. Terrance had no escape.
No, so Terrance was dunzos. Once you take away someone's weapon like that, it's very hard to defend.
You can't hand fight. You can't do anything.
No. And especially when he's got the hand on the bicep there. He's going for the grip where you have both hands on the shoulders. And as soon as that happens, you're done.
Who else did that before? Had he done that? Didn't he?
Yeah. Instead of one hand on the bicep, one hand on the head.
Was flat out as well, and that was just literally impossible to get out on.
No, job well done. Job well done.
Well says, haha, right, Ash, karma is a bitch. Mark Short says, damn, that was impressive.
It was, wasn't it?
Charles says, did you see that Nunes arm snap? The slow-mo was the stuff of not mate. Oh, that was sickening. I did see that.
One of the worst.
So unfortunate as well.
Even that one was quite hard to watch, actually.
Yeah, she posted on that arm as she was falling. Probably a bad idea. I mean, it's just natural instinct, really.
Yeah, of course.
You want to try and pop yourself up.
Put your arm back, don't you?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But momentum said otherwise and snapped her arm. Parker Porter's belly says, you guys saw Aileen Perez's celebration. I did, actually. A little bit of a twerk. Yeah, fair play. Fair play. I mean, it's all on show tonight, isn't it? That celebrity boxing event, there was someone flashed their titties on camera. You know, don't know what you guys thought of that. Tutu says, Charles, the good thing, the weather never bothers me. Don't matter rain, sunshine, snow or storm. Waterproof. Ready for the battle in any weather conditions. That's typical.
Always ready.
Typical rugby sort of prep there, yeah.
A big win for Nazim.
Yeah, smash a like on the video for Nazim if you're not done so already.
Huge. Not bad. We haven't got rankings on this one. Can do fan minute. Can you put me controls on the Zoom? Can you give me host controls?
Probably not on this at the moment, no, because I'm not in it.
All right.
Lyle, JK, it's kicking off tonight with the women tonight. Madness. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I didn't expect to see that in the UFC, though. Like, because it's the YouTuber boxing thing, it's a bit like the people there, they'll do anything for clicks. Like, she knew she was going to do that going into that. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it gets your attention, so why not? Sadykhov moves to 9-1 now. Charles Barkley says, hi, Tutu, that's the stigma attitude with you, bro. But I'm trying to go the Jersey Shore, so I want some sun. I need some sun too, bro. It's been chucking it down in the UK the past few days.
Yeah, man, it's not been great.
It's not on. And we got UFC London next weekend, so it best not be raining for that.
Yeah.
Yes, fingers crossed, mate.
Again, otherwise it'll be the second UFC event this year where it's rained.
All right.
I think he's flexing.
Is he? Flexer.
Yeah.
Fair. It's on camera. It's on camera, innit?
To be fair, Wales, you're probably spot on there, and I thought the same thing. Is that if a woman pulled out the babs in the UFC, they would be cut the next day. Yeah, I'd expect that as well.
Should be on OnlyFans the next day.
Exactly. To be fair, I mean, yeah. Is it a smart move? Get cut from the UFC, but at least you might get some more action on your OnlyFans. Yeah. 32 says, Wales, my teammates are saying you always spoil the fights, you always call winners before the fight start. Well, that's it, because he's an animal at these picks.
Yeah.
Charles says, I feel bad you guys in the UK, it rains so much. Mate, I need that Florida.
Does happen a fair bit.
Florida sunshine, I'm afraid. All year round.
We've got 5 minutes all set up. We can go with it, but you'd have to give me controls on Zoom when you get a chance, JK, so I can do that. Otherwise, I can't make it public, but I can send it to Wales. I won't be able to make it public until.
No, that's fine. I mean, we can save it for the main event, co-main.
Or later on.
Yeah, I think the build up towards the main event would be the. I think the co-main event would give us more time. If he jumps in after the JDM fight. Because they're going to preview the main event. So
yeah, I mean, we could do it on fights. We don't have rankings, but we'll just have to.
They'll probably go quite fast with these because it's a late event and they got 6 fights, haven't they?
Yeah, they're already showing them 2 shadow boxing, so they go for a break and they'll be in Ottman.
Yeah. Let's get ready with it. Man,
I'm pumped for this.
Should I get into it now?
Yeah, let's get started. Chandler.
Go on, let's jump on to Michael Chandler. No, Jake. Let's jump on to Chelsea Chandler, though. He's got a pro record of 5 wins and 1 loss. I'd laugh if you brought up Michael Chandler then as well.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was a pick that they had in the UFC. Do you know in the UFC it says these women are fighting out of the. It says that they're fighting out of the women's featherweight division on the UFC website page. Yeah,
because they do. They are.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
they're in the bantamweight.
I know.
So why are they fighting out of women's featherweight? It doesn't even exist.
I know.
Yeah, we asked this question during the week, didn't we?
Yeah,
it's crazy. I'm not sure. Not sure why.
It's done. I think that they'll move on in future anyway.
Yeah,
it's pointless.
Anyway, yeah,
pointless. Go on.
Anyway, she's got 2 KOs and 1 submission and 2. Oh, hang on a minute. Should I do a side camera? She got 2 first-round finishes and has a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses. And she made a UFC debut in 2022. And she's currently on a 5-fight win streak and never been KO'd or submitted.
Yeah, you wish you could side cam. Southpaw fighter.
Well, it's not side cam.
Which one is it?
Oh, is it? Yeah, this one there. Plus, always looking to place the lead right hand over the top of her opponents. It complements her straight left very well. The offense is her best defense. Now she looks to be the aggressor in most of her matchups, but she's got strong control when on the ground. Like she's even confident when shrugging off the armbar attempts as well. Like when she's down there, she's pretty decent at those sort of escape maneuvers. But she does use her size very well in the full mount. Like let's get the ground and pound like rain. Giving opponents a little time to survive. But otherwise, yeah, she's pretty dangerous in most positions. I tend to find her just aggressive, you know. If there was like a woman with like anger issues, it would be like this one. And that could be emotion. That could be
she's got a mean mug on her face all the time.
That could be mistaken for emotion though, and emotion can get you killed. You know.
Yes. Very, very true. Jump on to Norma Dumont then, who's got a pro record of 11 wins and 2 losses. And she has 2 submissions on her resume and 2 first-round finishes. And she has a UFC record of 5 wins and 2 losses. And she made a UFC debut in 2020. And she's on a 2-fight win streak, but never been submitted. Well, she's like the Nate Diaz of the women, isn't she?
Who is?
Chelsea Chandler.
Oh, yeah. She trains with them. She's from Stockton.
Got that face in.
Yeah, exactly. Literally no.
Trains with who?
The Diaz Bros.
Huh.
Yeah. Charles says normal time. Smiley face, truck. I wonder what you're referring to there, Charles.
Do you not get it?
The trunk.
Of course, mate. Of course. Fighting style, then, I guess, for Norma Dumont. She's a switch stance fighter, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, lets her hands fly fast and hard straight down the pipe, shows a lot of promise with her hands stinging 1, 2 and 3 shots together with uppercuts before moving, lands with power when she sets up her right hand with the jab, also lands punishing leg kicks as well. Great head movement, good at getting her head off the center line and countering her opponent's strikes. The same goes for her footwork. She's great at avoiding the cage, well-rounded on the ground, and was striking on the feet as well. What can we expect, though, from Chelsea Chandler in this?
Eye poke. Hang on.
Oh, you poked yourself in your eye.
Eye poke.
Oh, you're pumplex.
You're right.
Eye poke. McKenna.
All right. Some expectations then. Chelsea Chandler, not to mistake for Michael Chandler, but she might want to take the fight to Dumont early and force her into the exchanges because the opening 2 minutes were tentative in Dumont's last bout. Chandler might just have the strength advantage in this one, looking at how aggressive she tends to push the pace in the previous ones. It was well on display, I guess, against Julia Stoliarenko.
Yeah.
But this was all the way back in October. And look, if she's able to get Dumont down, then I can actually see her having a lot of success down there, strangely enough. Now, aggressiveness comes naturally to the scales I was talking about a little bit earlier. I can actually see her pushing the action, but we'll need to be more aware of Dumont's superb counterability, I think. So I feel like that could probably play into Dumont's game plan if she's not wise to it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Charles Barkley says Chelsea keeps a good pace, and yes, she does. McTappy versus Trevor Peake. To be honest, Trevor Peake, I'm looking forward to seeing again. I really am. I got 209 Tuto, says Wales. Ooh. Go for the 209ers. All right, expectations then for Norma Dumont. I think her speed and footwork could be an issue for Chandler. Dumont will want to adopt a strike and move approach early on. She spent a lot of time in the clinch against Carl Rosa last time, and I don't want to see that this time because those positions will work in Chandler's favour. Dumont can certainly crack, and I think that once she finds her openings, she'll be looking to set up her overhand right off of that jab of hers, use more lateral movement in this fight, and just attack the legs more, which we didn't see too much in the last fight.
Ciao.
Okay, we're ready this time. We're into it. So maybe if they're in the Octagon when they come back from the adverts, then we're ahead of the
hopefully
time.
when we're doing well. Charles says, I think Dumont wins a close decision. Chelsea will win round 3. Okay. Any reason why Chelsea? You see,
I would have
Chelsea
put
win round 3
down to a stoppage, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if she gets it down, mate, that's it. Because she's
put this on, boys?
Norma Dumont.
Yeah, same.
So
I think she's got the discipline to do it. I think that Chelsea can be a bit aggressive and reckless in her.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that's the case, and I think hopefully Norma Dumont can capitalise, and I think that their altercation favours Dumont a little bit more.
Yeah,
just because we know how hot-headed Chandler is, so hopefully.
Yeah, but Norma Dumont look. I mean, obviously we saw most of the clip from Norma's perspective, but she looked pretty hot-headed, anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn. You said Norma Dumont's hot. That's no surprise. Of course, she's hot.
You know.
Oh, Chelsea is hot-headed.
Yeah,
Dumont is hot.
Tuto says J.K. Wales got his UFC tracksuit and hat on already, mate. Time to bring him on, please. We'll bring him a little bit towards the co-main and main. But good to see that he's got the gear all lined up.
Ready.
Venom have got a good sale on at the moment, so do make sure you check that out. Yeah, some good stuff.
Remember, we need to get the merch on the old website, boys.
I
don't know about that.
No, we still do. We still got to sort that out. We looked at some of the latest on it, didn't we? We just got
need some care labels.
Today, to be fair.
There's lots to do. Wales says, Tuto, lol, I need some time, mate. The lasagna is on the way. Oh, you ordered lasagna. You ordered lasagna?
Don't, mate. You're actually making me hungry. With that one sentence, lasagna. My belly rumbled. And now food is on the mind.
Right.
Thank you.
Setting into this second fight of the night, Norma Dumont versus Chelsea Chandler. I think I've just gone Norma on this.
Yeah, I'm still baffled of why this one's a featherweight one.
Yeah, me too. I think it's just purely because Chelsea Chandler probably...
Look at the size difference.
I know. Yeah.
Featherweight, right?
I don't think Chelsea can make bantamweight. That's why.
Could be a point.
Say again? Oh, didn't make it.
She can't make bantamweight. She's on the roster, and look, they've got the odd featherweight fighter. They're just going to have to get rid of him. Or finally build the division. There is, you know, what I mean? They've really wasted this. Now that Amanda Nunes is retired, it's just, you know, Oh, fast hands from Dumont, as you see early.
Speed.
She's quite
She has.
Oh,
you're
yes.
right. Wow.
Oh, she's sprinting. Norma's making her pay. Oh, to the body, to the head. This could be a finish
She
here,
literally
guys.
turned her back and legged it.
right. I'm editing that run.
You know what I mean?
Mate, she didn't want any of that. She just ran straight back. You should have just like... What about the lateral movement, girl?
It was literally just turned and dashed away.
Run.
Like, help! No, you're right.
And now we're in the clinch here, and I think this is...
That's the best thing I've seen all day. Run.
It was fully Terminator hands as well, wasn't it? Just get out of there.
This favours Chandler, though, in these clinch exchanges we said earlier.
I don't care for getting.
Do you know what I've got in my mind? You know that WWE bloke in like he's dressed like he's from Superstore in the blue thing, legging it down the little to the cage, just legging it as fast as he can, doing a little waddle side to side. It's a meme somewhere, but I can't find it. Just running into the WWE cage.
That was funny.
That was mad. And then she just turned around.
Norma using a big feint there.
Yeah.
Good. Good left from Chandler.
Chandler was just like, nope.
But, she might get it down in a sec.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Nolan's in the house. Welcome.
Yes, Nolan!
Yes, Nolan!
Nolan's in the house, Nolan's in the house.
Good to have you back,
Smash
friends.
that like button, brother. Welcome in. Have you just got up?
Great takedown defense so far from Dumont, I tell you.
Yeah, that's right. I think Chelsea's just kind of try and suffocate her
Recovering.
a little bit and recover, yeah. But this works. Still works in Dumont's favour.
Oh, of course, yeah, because she's still working either for the takedown or defensive positions. So I think cardio-wise, Dumont could be okay.
Both girls exchange knees to the body. I wonder if they're going to still have any respect after the fight.
Oof, this is good for Chandler though. Look at her how her physicality in this.
Oh yeah, that's a big factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just leaning on her.
And it's going to make Dumont work though.
I just hope they put it on the replay, just her running away like that.
Yeah,
I
please.
really want to see that
again.
again in slow motion.
Yeah, I want to see her face. See if her face was like.
Just like nope.
That was supposed to be the Titanic theme tune. And she
But
turns
very
and
bad.
runs.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, wait, Dumont's on top.
Dumont just took her down. I missed the trip.
Yeah, same.
I think Chandler tried to go for something but
She
failed.
tried to pull guard.
Yeah, I need to see a replay on that as well because I don't think Dumont meant it.
Now Chelsea's a 209er. Is
She could
she?
still run with this as well. Not that she was losing.
Right,
around.
exactly.
You know what I mean,
But also, Dumont, she's very cautious of Chandler looking to throw his legs up and keeping
choice of
the hips quite high.
Yeah,
Throw
I'm
her
just gonna
legs up?
see if she's. It says she's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but you see if she trains with the Diaz Bros, but is it the same Jiu-Jitsu gym?
I mean, the Diaz bros don't use jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, so it's the same camp. So she probably drills a lot of Jiu-Jitsu, but so probably Norma
I
anyway.
just don't see it.
I can't believe that fight didn't end. Then that would have been. I would have had to have put that run in there just for the reaction.
Yeah. Charles says pretty much what I expected from this fight, holding each other against the fence. Yeah, kind
intended.
of was expected at all. Chicho says, JK, what female weight division is this, mate? The gal's got some... featherweight, bro.
Featherweight division, yeah. But although it doesn't actually exist as a division, so...
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make
It just
sense.
says, it's a featherweight bout. But, you know, it just sucks, really.
Please show the replay.
I guess for some of the girls, though, they must be thinking, wait, because one woman leaves, now I have to change my weight class. Now I have to fight.
I guess so, yeah.
You know
It's
what I
not
It's-
fair.
Yeah, because alternatively, it's a bit sucky as
The
well.
UFC can't
if you
really
look at it
turn
with
to
a
and go,
different
look,
lens.
bantamweight. You
Because this one woman's now retired, you're all out of a job unless you can get into another division.
You signed them because you wanted the next contender to come through.
Yeah.
To fight Amanda Nunes for that strap. But you've not actually built the division. Yeah. Really grinds my gears.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey ho. We're going to have to move on, aren't we?
Please show me a replay.
So they consolidated the bantamweight division with these girls or something, then they just kind of slide them in. How they manage that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no, is this it?
Is it in the replay?
Oh God.
Oh, you're a bit ahead of me. I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, ahead.
Yeah. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Couple of strikes, and she's like,
yeah, here she goes. She's off.
No! Why did you land? Why did you run like straight into the?
Really ran into the post.
Fence? Where was the turn? Where was the right turn there?
Philly just ran into the fence.
You needed like Norma to run full pelt into the fence, and you to peel off to the right. All good body kick from Norma.
Not bad.
That stung her. She was like, "No, I'm getting out of dodge."
She really has those hands low, doesn't she?
Yeah.
So fast, Dumont.
Dumont coming out of the gate fast and hard.
Chandler does look good. Chandler looks good in that, like her composure. Oh, yeah.
Barkley says, well, 145 is wide open. There's no contender. So it's an opportunity for the 135 girls if they want to move up with one fight and become a contender. I guess you can look at it that way, but
That's very true. Very true.
I can't. Do you know what? I think the UFC will use that card if they get desperate for a title fight. If they get desperate for a title fight, they might just turn around and to two girls and go, do you know what? Do you
That's
just
very
wanna,
true.
do you just want to scrap for the featherweight belt because we need to
the belt on the line.
Yeah. I think that's what will happen. There was.
That's why they've done the BMF belt as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's spot on.
Do you reckon have more girls going into that division now that it'll be easier to be a champion?
Chandler putting it on now. Chandler's really put foot on the gas, coming forward.
Yeah, she is.
Not so fast, you can catch her.
Tutu
Just needs to be careful.
Tutu says JK featherweight. These girls got some. Oh, for goodness sake, out of shape. I think she's probably in good shape. Wells says against the fence was referenced 27 times last weekend. Tutu with the stats already. What was it last week? It's 47 times.
They do have pretty meaty legs.
47 times.
Like Dumont's is like borderline muscle meaty. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow.
Thunder
Easy
thighs
takedown.
is what you call them. Thunder thighs. But yeah, ultimately in good shape, both.
I was literally just saying that Chandler was coming forward too much for my liking.
Yeah,
now she's
Dumont was kind of
again.
having a pick as she backed up, fighting well off the back foot. Well, here we go. She's got a pretty dominant position down here. This could be round 2 as
I
well.
think she'd be comfortable in his position here, Mr. Brown.
It was actually going to put it.
Dumont.
Norma's
Well,
stacking.
Here's the thing. It's going to put Chandler in a very dangerous position in the 3rd round, is what I'm thinking. If she loses this one, she can come out pretty much.
She won't have nothing to lose.
Kill or get killed, you know? And that could be dangerous for someone like Dumont if she gets caught.
I think she's winning this round at the moment. She won the last round.
Yeah, exactly. But when we get to
punctuation on a strike, she's able to get some top control.
Exactly. That's the fear. I mean, because then Chandler comes out in the 3rd with just having to get the job done, and that. I wonder what she'll be like in that scenario. Will she have to get?
Yes,
have
that's
the gas
very
for
true.
it?
Barkley says it's funny how no one is talking about having a 145 women's title fight. Meanwhile, Hill vacated yesterday, and everyone's talking about what happens with that belt. Yeah, I mean, it was just because it was just a division. There wasn't a
Legs
division
are
built.
up. Whoa, she's going for it.
He's going for a triangle.
She is. Legs are up. It's not quite finessed
I think
yet.
she's going. Yeah, you might be
Here's the danger. So if Dumont pulls out, that's when it sinks in. Yeah. See, that's the danger. If Dumont was to like pull out at that moment, then she could probably sink in and find the arm. So you have to be composed when that happens.
Nolan says Dumont's hands are fast when she lets him go. Man,
Yes.
yeah.
They are rapid.
So true. Oh, up kick.
Oh,
Yep. Oh, and again, she got it twice
that peeved
there.
her off.
punishing her
That
for
peeved her
it.
off.
Yeah. Now Norma could very well take the back here. Chelsea's got one hand wrapped behind Norma's left leg
Whoa.
because she might try and get up and drive into her.
How far ahead are you, Ash?
Huh? I think I'm like 5 seconds.
How's that work?
Mine it froze a minute ago, and then obviously sometimes when it freezes, it blooming jumps ahead.
Oh, I see. Yeah, because it didn't sync earlier.
No, I just said because it elbowed the spine.
Yeah, that's
really?
illegal.
I missed that.
Actually, illegal. Chelsea Chandler now back up with the body lock against Dumont. Now, we said that we didn't want Dumont to be in these exchanges, but so far Chandler's not really had any success with any takedown attempts. So if you... Because I think Chandler's better when she's on top position anyway.
Yeah.
We saw it in her last fight when she finds it so effortlessly getting into full mount, raining down on strikes.
Beautiful.
My prediction is coming true, says Charles. Yeah, you're damn right.
What do you say about the third round?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm nervous now. I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to give it a shake. You know what I mean?
Chandler's going to come out of the back, get full mount, and just finish her with strikes. That would be surprising. I mean, yeah.
Well, here we go.
Chandler's tired, though.
We're into the third round now, and it's pretty much feast or famine for Chandler. You know, we're gonna have to see if either she gets all or she does nothing. But it's contingent on her ability to really pull it out of the fire. Let's have a look.
You gotta pull it out of the fire, man. No, I think it's just purely because Dumont's just a better striker.
Yeah, she's pretty good. She demonstrated some pretty decent counter ability, but also hand speed, which is impressive.
Barkley says if she's really 209, she better come out swinging. Yeah, I think we can see that.
Here we go.
Does she want to burn her energy out though? Yes, UFC London next weekend. We're going to have a full watch along happening here.
I was literally just about to say duck under when she swung in for the bleachers and
Look at
perfectly
there
timed.
You go.
You could have still said it because it would have been before it happened on our screen as well.
Yeah, I suppose so. I might get away with things. I reckon. Dude.
Ash, you're like Mystic Meg.
What's going on here?
Try saying it like more than 5 seconds ahead of time next time. Maybe set a whole minute ahead.
I reckon Thingy gets the KO now.
No way.
Nicely. Oh, Chandler gets it down.
This is a Chandler. Back to her feet.
Back to her feet.
Oh,
is Chandler going
to head in arm here?
Nah,
no, not quite.
Nah, she's go for the trip though. That's it. Soften her up with knees to the body. I don't think
Chandler's just not that tall enough to grab that.
You fellas calling the full card next weekend as Wales? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. We'll be in the house from the get-go.
Full card. Oh, yeah, we are doing full card, right?
Yep. And we'll have the spinning wheel on show as well.
Spinning wheel. We've got the side cam in action. You'll have.
Oh, that was class. What a takedown.
Beautifully
what
done.
A trip.
Beautifully done. What of games?
That's all.
Dares, challenges.
Needs to do. That's all that Dumont needs to do. Wait for Chandler to sit down on her punches and just time the takedown.
Yeah.
Because you tune it up, you must know that as well. So
Yeah.
Oh, I must remember to get that PTZ from work.
Oh, yes.
Because otherwise I'll miss out.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, knee bar.
Oh, she's going for a knee bar. Oh, nose. Uh-oh. Oh, nicely done. Norma gets her foot free.
Good balance.
Very well regained.
Good balance.
What is Dumont's tattoo? Do we know?
You.
I think she just looked in the chart of tattoos when she walked in and go, yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, do you know the ones you get off a game and I thought, oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
That was very much a test because anyone who's seen it would have had to have seen her naked. So if you had known.
No, it's just...
Do you know like the ones you get off the games, you just go, yeah, I'll go for that little zigzaggy one.
Yeah. Just means nothing. Just a pattern.
Oh, I love that skull. Yeah.
Oh, it looked like a red flame or something, so I thought maybe it was a dragon or a phoenix.
I'm controlling
could
Chandler
be
right
a
now.
phoenix, actually.
Maybe. But I don't give a fuck. What else is going to be a good show? Yes, it will be a good show next week.
Oh, I can't wait, mate.
I only know one
We need to
phoenix.
figure out. We need to get some guests in, don't we? What? Sorry.
I only know one phoenix rising from the ashes. Anyway, that's Moddy.
Yeah.
Speaking of guests,
Phoenix. Nolan says, really looking forward to the watch along next week, lads. Absolutely.
oh man, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah, we need to.
good.
Yeah, like I said, we need to get some guests in the house, Ash. It's gonna be a
Yeah,
busy week.
I'll get on it. Get down on it. Dumont controlling right now, just storming to a victory.
Yes. Oh, actually, while you get a second, could you zoom and pass over the controls?
I haven't got it logged in on this thing.
I was on a different device. Is it on the other
Yeah,
one?
no, I'm gonna have to do it on my phone.
Sit down on it. Absolute control here from Dumont.
It's not bad. It's full composure, but that's all she needs. She's already got round 1, 2, and this is going to be 3 also.
All right, a little bit of recklessness there. You silly person.
Let's have a look. What are we talking about?
No need for it.
Oh, I see. From Dumont, recklessness.
There's no need. Oh, there's no need for that.
Now she's
There's
in
no need for that at
trouble.
all. No
Very,
need for it. Get out of there.
very good for. Oh, Chad, but she gave up on it.
Yeah.
Steady up. It's up.
Be up.
She's back in danger.
Squeezed through.
Yeah. Imagine.
Oh, you will echoey.
Yeah, right there. Camera off and what do you call it? Mic off if you can. Sweet. Here we go. Final 5 seconds here of the fight. Can Chandler get it done? That's a silly question, isn't it? It's a very silly question.
Oh, there you go. Look, show of respect there. Look.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, decent.
There we go.
Every single round. Dominated. Okay.
Yeah, demonted.
Demonted. Neighbor waiting room. Fantastic. We have a waiting room on.
Whereas any of you guys on the panel and in the chat collect the 2023 Panini Prism UFC card. We don't, but some guys in the Discord, I believe, do, Wales. So, yeah, maybe hit them up tomorrow.
What's happened?
He collects the
If you have a Frankie, mate, you know where I am. That's all I care about.
you've already got one. You give him one.
Yeah, I got 2.
You've got 2 Frankie ones.
Yeah, I brought one off eBay.
Oh, of course. There you go.
Oh, sweet. Actually, in hindsight, we would have given controls to Ash, and then he would have been able to monitor and see.
Yeah, you should send it to Frankie for him to sign it and send it back.
Yes, I should really, shouldn't I? Wales, I'll send you the Frankie. You get it signed for me, yeah?
Yeah. Got to go
Just go
to
and beg him
Go
outside
to
the gym.
go to where his kids wrestle.
Wrestling. The kids be wrestling.
Did they actually kiss, Charles? I missed that.
Who?
All that beef, and then they kissed afterwards.
Who's this?
These two.
Oh, did they?
That's weird.
Oh,
Wells says I bought my first 2 boxes last week. Pulled a signed Jens Pulver on 250 cash. Wow, that's good going. It's a good start.
Wow.
I might put the kettle on.
Sweet.
Norma Dumont.
What's he
Not
saying?
surprised, motherfucker. What?
Oh, I can't say it.
Excuse me.
Why?
Oh.
I'm joking, he's just laughing that Terrance lost.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Who was laughing?
Angus.
Oh, I see in our chat.
Not bad. There we go. Got that win. I would go over to the division because we do have the card for it.
Oh yeah, let's do that first.
Hey, watch the replay, he's going to show it again.
Here we go.
Look at the aggression on Dumont's
Punch.
face.
Straight up. Too much. Just legged it.
No! Why did you run that side?
She's like, the door's not there. She's like, yeah, go to it. Try.
You should go to the door. Oh, do you remember Takeshi's castle when they have to go through the little...
Yeah.
Right? Oh, brilliant.
I might have to do a meme up of that or something.
My bad. Cool. So let's have a quick look at what the rankings have to say here, shall we?
Well, there is no rankings for this fight.
Well, they're in the...
But it depends what Norma Dumont's going to do next, whether she's going to fight at bantamweight or whether she's going to take another fight at featherweight.
Well, both of these girls are ranked at bantamweight 13 and 15.
Oh,
Chandler's 15 at bantamweight, and Norma Dumont is 13
How many
at bantamweight.
fights has Chandler had at
So that's why I think it's supposed to be bantamweight division, not actually
But
featherweight.
they agreed to fight at featherweight.
It'd be women's featherweight.
I wonder. Yeah, well, I wonder
not
if.
even there. It's not there, that's the
I
thing.
won this one. I wonder if. What was I going to say now? I wonder how long ago this fight was actually made then or booked. Because maybe it's a timing thing, that the reason why it's at featherweight. Chelsea Chandler is, well, we're assuming it's Chelsea Chandler.
Well, just a quick one. I'm not sure how much, I guess we can talk about it a bit later as well, like who's going to be crowned champion of this division and who should that shot be given to. We can discuss that when we get to the actual itself.
Hold the phone.
But
Happened.
for Chandler,
Why was Chelsea Chandler in the rankings?
I'm not entirely sure. But
Because she's had one fight in the UFC. That was a catch weight at 140.
Because there's no one in this division, so I think you can just enter this division and be ranked.
Probably.
But what about for bantamweight, a women's bantamweight?
Oh,
Why
it's just
is
the bantamweight.
She's ranked to bantamweight, yeah.
She's ranked, yeah.
She's 15, but then if you catch weight, it's not missed weight. It's just a case of both opponents decide to do a different weight. It's not like you're not penalised.
If one person misses weight, it is automatically then considered a catch weight.
But they would say missed weight in the notes, though, wouldn't it?
Huh?
So they would. So I don't think she missed weight on this one.
I don't know. That's what I was about to
say,
find out, but my screen is froze.
Oh, you just say in the notes or something. Do you have air going to your laptop? Just turn off. Is that battery?
No.
You have air going into your laptop.
Yes. suffering over there.
Yes, T's in the chat. Welcome in, T.
What's up, Tay?
Medium bacon.
Quick one for Norma Dumont then. Ashley, who thinks next for her would be a good matchup? I mean, I think she should be stepping into the top 10. She probably could be taking Chasson or Carla. She fought Carol Rosa already, hasn't she?
Chasson.
Yeah, she lost. She won against Carol Rosa already. So
Who? Oh, yeah.
Which is wild how she's below her. You know what I mean? This was only this April this year.
Some rankings are funny.
It is really weird because Dumont has beat Carol Rosa, who's number 8 in this division. I need to know what weight class that was a fight at, to be fair. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I think Chasson makes a bit of sense.
Yeah, I'll put that one forwards. That one or Santos.
I think Santos just fought, right?
Yeah, Rosa.
And lost, I think.
She did, yeah. She lost the
Right,
yeah.
so I got some clarity on Chelsea Chandler's last fight.
Go on.
She was originally scheduled to fight Lee Letson at the women's bantamweight. But however, Letson pulled out in late August due to personal reasons and was replaced by Storyenko, therefore changing the pairing to a catch weight of 140. So they agreed to 140 and that. But it still doesn't really make sense why Chelsea Chandler's in the rankings, because she's not had a win at women's bantamweight.
Yeah, that's a funny one, mate. Yeah.
I mean, it's still a wonder why Dumont is underneath Rosa and she's got a win over her. But no, sorry, you're right.
Maybe
Santos did lose.
Rosa must have won a couple after they fought, maybe, and Dumont didn't. But then Dumont's on a 3-fight win streak now, so
Yeah.
funny one.
Okay, I guess we'll send it back. But yeah, that is bizarre.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Can we go to the side camera again quick?
Yeah.
Just need to pair the.
All right, Ash. Do you have what we got coming up next? What's next on the card?
What, Jun-yong Park?
Yeah, and Albert Duraev.
I do.
These guys up next. Do you want to run through some history points for these guys?
Yes, of course I will, mate. You jump onto Jun-yong Park, then who's got a pro record of 16. Yeah, I was going to say, hang on, I'm reading this out on your own side.
That's all right. Over it. I'm going to get.
We had to work out technical difficulties. Go on.
Anyway, he's got a pro he's got a pro record of 16 wins with 5 losses, with 5 KOs on 5 submissions and 5 first round finishes and has a UFC record of 6 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2019 and is currently on a 3-fight win streak.
Yes. Okay, cool. And then for fighting style, he's an orthodox fighter, a durable fighter as well with patient approach, stays calculated and sets everything up quite nicely with that jab. Fires those low kicks to the lead leg when his opponents step into range. But he's got excellent, or even better, should I say, at catching kicks and forcing his opponents to the ground. It's impressive. He uses his strength very well when grappling. He's got this very good approach when it comes to pinning his opponents down and dropping heavy elbows. So quite an interesting way to go about getting the job done. But yeah, you don't want to be underneath this guy when it's on the mat.
Yeah, classic ground and pound, Park.
Yep.
Jumping onto his opponent then, Albert Duraev, who's got a pro record of 16 wins with 4 losses, with 3 KOs and 9 submissions, and 7 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 1 loss, and he made his UFC debut in 2021. He's also been on the Dana White Contender Series in 2021, and he's never been submitted.
No, indeed, he has not.
We'll go for a quick read.
All right. Now he comes out with a orthodox fighter. Now he comes out with a wide stance, with a very calculated striking approach as well. Like excellent grappling skills, Greco-style wrestler. This guy with a variety of takedowns in his locker also. I guess if you're talking now about his ability to sort of transition on the ground, it's very smooth. It's got these decent. It's got quite an eclectic arsenal, if you like, of different transitions to go to. Doesn't really become submission threat heavy, more so just smothering his opponents. He will smother you, find ways to pass them out, and land those lethal ground and pound as well. A little bit like Jun-yong Park on the other side of the octagon too. But very confident in his abilities as well. Whether it's in striking or grappling, he'll definitely suits the smash kind of style. And I guess our Dagestani boys will know very much to what that means. If you're a little bit of a new welcomer to the sport, and welcome, of course, but yeah, smash would be very much a Hamzat Shemaevism, if you like. Let's see what the chat is saying, you guys. You can see I'm flying solo for the duration, just for a little bit. But we have, hello Wales, how are you? Good, thanks, mate. Oh, top chat, let's go to live chat. If I get live chat up, we should get some more coming through. Here we go. So we got Wales to NJ. You're rooting for the turtle, is that right? Going for the turtle. Hey. Let's go Park, says Wells to NJ. We've got Charles Barkley also going for the turtle. Okay, interesting. Nolan Zebra. Holm is the most Scottish looking American lassie I've ever seen. Let's hold on to that for just 1 second. Right? What's with that? Usually I can look at an American and I can tell you they're American. I don't even know what it is. But Holm, she's very much doesn't look American. So there's got to be something there in the bloodline. Let's be sure about that.
She looks Southern American, I'd say.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't think she looks Southern.
But from the South.
Nah, I wouldn't say so. Then you got Canadian Bacon. Welcome to Chat's Canadian Bacon. What's good?
Yes, we already gave T some love.
We did?
On the way in.
Oh,
give him again,
you said Tay, and I thought you meant the other one, didn't you? Canadian Bacon Tay.
That guy, yes, indeed. He says that his good brother also enjoyed the Iron Turtle. Charles saying, Nolan, we got a lot of blondies with blue eyes over here, mate. But yeah, he says it's the freckles too. I get that. I can see that. But I see more South Carolina. I think she's from. Well, where is she from? I can't remember now. Harley.
She's not back yet.
Well, Albuquerque, but surely she's
got something.
Born and bred at Albuquerque.
Born in New Mexico. Yeah.
I thought she just trains there and moved there.
It's very certain. What was I going to say? Wales, you've got the link in your Twitter, so feel free to be in the waiting room at the end of this said fight, and we'll do a fan minute. So it will be short, but we might have a bit more time towards the end of the show. But for the fan minutes, we feel free to comment on what goes down should something surprising happen. We'll have to talk to you about it.
Someone's made a good point. Charles, wait. Read my one about Hezbollah. Why did I miss that one out?
Oh yeah. Just down. Above Wales to NJ's Park beat the Wales Meshman. Just above it. Just above it. Above is up. Yeah.
I was scrolling up and then you just said...
Yeah. That's it. The one that's just above it. So,
that one?
No, the one up. That one.
I can't see because it's here.
Yeah.
Tell Hasbulla to stop staring into my soul, please.
Oh,
that guy.
Right.
You're like that guy.
Oh, right. See, I would tell you. I would tell him. I would tell him to stop doing it. The problem is,
he loves doing it.
I'm actually just really scared of the guy. So.
And what's also quite alarming is that you can't see what his hands are doing right now. Isn't that right, buddy?
It's all part of the plan.
Just loves to tug away for the full 3 hours of the watch along. That's right.
Oh my. Mate.
Well, it says I'll jump on for the co-main if that's cool. Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
All right, that's cool. You'll be in the waiting room, so just drop us something in the chat.
Pop on in, y'all.
Oh man.
Ash still not back yet. Well, we don't even know, do we?
Hold on, I'll have a quick.
He could be back, but
look, we get to know. I see it.
It's coming back. There we go. See, look.
Here we go.
Summoned him.
Here he is.
Summoned him at the right time.
All right, we're getting into some styles though. Expectations, sorry.
Oh, what's happened?
Expectations then for the Iron Turtle.
So far, Duraev has only been stopped by power, and you could probably argue if Park even has the power to have a chance. But the Iron Turtle is true grinder. However, I do think that he may have a hard time trying to break Duraev down in the clinch exchanges. Now, he's got to be quick in those underhooks to prevent Duraev from taking them down. But if he does wind up on the bottom, or on top, even, it'll be from like creating that scramble for maybe like a bottom position or like a less favorable position. But from there, you can actually expect him to drop heavy elbows until the opportunity presents itself to attack the submission.
Yes.
So, it's really going to be a bit of a chance scenario when it gets into that.
Absolutely. As for Duraev, though, whilst both fighters are one loss in their last 5, you can argue that Duraev has been through tougher competition. He had a very solid first round against Chidi Njokuani, caught the kick, took him down, controlled him, and landed his strikes on the ground. And I'm expecting the same from him in this one. I'm not sure if he'll get Park out of there in the first round, but those takedowns will happen frequently, I'd imagine. Duraev had a good showing against Chidi Njokuani. Split decision. Some would argue it should have gone the other way.
Can you still hear me, boys?
Yeah.
I froze, so go to your camera.
You have froze a little bit.
I didn't realise you were freezing. Yeah. Freezing up.
Good boys.
Freezing up.
All right, cool. But for Duraev, still one more.
Oh, you got another?
Yeah. I can see him ushering Park towards the cage, using his power strikes before level changing on him. But so far, we're seeing Park push the pace, which I'm quite surprised about.
He's really come out and trying to really bring it to him. But let's be honest, the best we've seen Park is when he's coming forwards. Anyway, exactly that. Is when he's on the front foot.
Still not back with us with your camera. What's going on?
Still see it frozen. Won't be able to hear him yet, but we can see him on the side.
I bet he's forgot to put his power in or something. His audio's just gone dead. Oh no, it's because we're on this screen. That's why we can't hear him.
Oh yeah, that's right. But it's
once your visuals work, we'll probably send you back through it.
I think the timer reset with it.
Oh yeah, would have done. Yeah, timers are slightly out of sync, guys. We're in 308, 307, 306, 305, 304, and so on.
Oh wow, very good. I love Duraev's how he throws his defense immediately after his offense. So he chucks that jab out there and immediately throws the defense, which is getting his head off the center line, and he's just avoiding the counter strikes from Park. But Duraev is certainly having the better of the exchanges here in the center of the octagon, as it seems for the duration. Ooh. I'm just going to. Okay. No, we have a waiting room request. That must be why. He must have dropped out.
I think you might have to try and kick him from.
Let's see if we can hear him.
We didn't change the scene.
Hey Ash, how you doing?
Hello, why is there 2 me's in here?
I don't know.
No idea.
What's something's bugging?
All right.
Yeah, sounds going on here.
Remove one here.
Remove that one. There we go.
You've dropped out. Let's go.
Yeah, we still not got your camera though, Ash.
No, I don't know what's going on, mate. Oh, there we go. So we'll look now.
There we go.
Oh no, that's the wrong one.
Wrong camera. There we go.
He's back. Hold on. Let's get you back in then.
Get a nut shot in.
There we go. Yeah, just a
lower one. So you've got a camera for what happens above the table, and then you've got a camera to show what happens below the table.
I see what you're doing.
Exactly.
Is that your OnlyFans? Is that what it is?
Mate, you got
Watch me live. Watch me streaming live from below the table. OnlyFans.
What's he's playing COD, of course.
Do you know, if you've got 2 screens, you could put his head up there while he's like commentating on the fights, and then just put
COD up top and tug down below.
Oh, mate.
Class.
Not really. Well, it's been back and forth, really.
What I'll tell you so far is Duraev has certainly been looking more attractive in the exchanges in terms of winning the counters and so on, therefore. But Park's been more effective. Look at what he's wearing. Duraev is definitely wearing more damage. So you can tell that the powers...
Yeah, a lot of people pick Park in this one.
Really?
Duraev.
Yeah, same.
I went Duraev too, but I feel like Park certainly has got an impressive jab.
He has. Good takedown defense from Duraev.
Oh, guillotine.
Oh,
hey.
he's dropping down for it. But
Really trying.
if Duraev stays standing here, it's tight.
Oh.
He might pop out, but...
Oh, no, he's still there, yeah.
No, he's
doing the right
trying
things.
to clear the legs. Got to clear those legs.
Just going to get his hands gassed.
Got to clear those legs. Oh,
he's getting back
Park
up again.
readjust. This is tight. This is tight.
Come on.
Duraev still fighting this off.
Move, Mark.
Oh my god, he's squeezing so tight for
It
this.
really
He
is.
might gas his arms.
It really is.
He might go out. No, he's
still there.
fine.
He's still there.
He looks calm as a
he's put his
cucumber
thumb
in
up.
there.
He's put his
Wow, end of the round.
End the round. Do you know what? I forgot the round time was that close. I was literally just thinking, it's like, what? That made me jump. Although that would be a Park round for me.
Charles says the red shorts with the green name are fresh. Oh, I don't know about that.
It's very
Why is it
Christmas.
green?
It's very festive, isn't it?
It is. Nolan says get Hasbulla involved, Ash. There you go. Hasbulla wants a bit of a... When do we need a down below cam?
Show shake his arms out now. Show him shake Park's arms out now.
I thought you were referring to Hasbulla. Whilst you're gone, was just saying Hasby's...
Below the... Yeah. He'll be on the below the table for you.
Whoa.
I think that was a Park round, wasn't it?
Is, but I think Duraev's going to take over now. I think because he's got no arms left.
Got no arms there.
Yeah.
I hope so.
definitely.
But I think we need to see more takedown
Who did you put in this Duraev?
attempts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put Park in this one.
Really, I thought Duraev was going to get him down.
Ready with timer?
I mean, Park's quite a thick boy, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
That jab is money.
Should have looked into the takedowns that he's conceded in previous bouts before making my pick.
goal
Nolan
is
says
he's conceded.
Duraev's mouth breathing and Park's arms must be shot.
Yep.
Yes, it's going to make this an interesting second round. Great body shot from Duraev.
Very good.
Yeah, that was a gnarly
Lunging
body shot.
shot.
Decent.
Oof, we're going to miss with the leg kick.
Both literally jabbing each other.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just a jab fest.
I mean, I guess could have maybe expected a
Leg kicks.
striking affair in this
There we
one.
go. Let's get more leg kicks. That'd be good.
Oh, shoot from Duraev. I was going to say, when's this going to come? Gets
Not
him
bad.
down.
Gets it.
Very
towards
good.
the fence as well.
He's got those legs. Well, this is one of the reasons I went with Duraev as well. I think he had these ways of getting it done. He had a few more. Oh, look, his legs are. He's not bad.
Park's
from
doing
Duraev.
well. It's scrambling out, but Duraev still on his case. That's it, pushing the foot away.
Still on his case. Not letting him go anywhere.
Yeah. Where do you think you're going, mate?
Come here.
Look at that. Look at that very Greco style. Like, attack the base. That's what it is right here. Finding out what's supporting him, what's getting him up, and attacking that. So if he grabs that ankle, drags that further under, then he's going to be on his bum. There he goes. Now just...
Park is literally a turtle right now.
He is. Well, he's not in turtle positions, so say. Duraev tying up the legs of Park, making it difficult.
Ooh, he's doing well to defend again.
He
Get back up.
He is. Duraev shrugs him away from the fence for a brief second.
Let go. Just let it happen.
Oh, okay.
Just let go of it.
Bails on the manoeuvre. He's going to go again shortly. Good body shot, though.
Yeah. Spending a lot of energy trying to get him down is what it was.
Stick him in the face with that broomstick, says Dominic Cruz.
Spotting that tan dip die look, didn't he?
Oh, good right hand.
Duraev.
That was a nice right hand over the top.
Looked like he's dipped his arm in his die. Oh, nice from Park. Yeah, right hand over the top of Park.
Ooh, Park landed an uppercut in that exchange.
That was clever. Very well done. Oh, I would have 10 elbow on him if I was Duraev just there. It's almost half set.
Duraev looks tired.
He does.
Look at Park's getting excited now. Look at him.
Yeah, he is.
Backed up.
He's got literally half a round to make it his. Otherwise, it's going to be in a very difficult third. Oh, decent.
Straight right. Park's still got some gas in his arms.
Oh my goodness.
Whoosh. Really teeing off here.
Oh yeah, Park
Look at
teeing off.
Park. Go.
This turtle, man. Oof.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's going to the body now.
Really?
Oh.
Hey.
Duraev's swinging, though, out of desperation.
Swanging.
Oh, he's dropped him.
Oh! Park sends him down. He's teeing off against the cage. Duraev. Oh, he drags Duraev back down. He's gonna.
Look how slowly his punches
I
are.
know. He's gonna sink up rear naked choke.
There he
though.
goes.
He loves that rear naked choke. He loves it.
How's he still in there?
Oh, he's fattening him out on the bottom though. This is bad. Duraev needs to get out of this. This is a horrible. And he's gonna sink in the rear naked choke. He's going palm to palm.
You got to at least think there's a third round you got to try and come back from.
Duraev is still battling this off though. He's fine for now. I think there's a gap. It's not quite tight. It's not quite tight enough.
My God, he just don't tap, does he?
Just about enough.
He's peeling the hands. He's attacking the hands.
I'm just thinking, what is there to fight for?
Wow.
He needs to. Oh. He needs to try and clear one of the legs, but. Well, he's attacking the wrist, so that's enough for now. Man, tensions in this. I mean, fair to say that Park is probably 2-0 up at the moment.
He's just he didn't have enough drive in that rear naked choke. I don't think.
Nah, arms are gassed.
No, there was just too much of a gap there.
Oh, cheers, Jacob.
He should have. Should have readjusted the grip, if anything. And he's going for it again, but...
he's going for it again.
20 seconds left on the clock now.
What is there to fight for, Duraev?
How tight it is. Oh, he taps this time. Woo!
Wow.
Park gets the second round submission. He celebrates with a dance, but I think that's a top performance from him.
What dance is that? Look at him go.
I've got one pick wrong so far in this whole card.
Yeah, I think me too. I think it's that fight.
Wow.
For me,
mate, I got like 2 or 3 wrong
I
now.
went Norma. Yep. Yeah, I've only got 1 wrong.
No, I got 2 wrong. 3 now.
Buddy. Is it?
Yeah. Oh.
Interested. I mean, props to Duraev in the chat. Duraev is a tough dude. Charles said Park's doing great.
If he had a gas tank, he would have won that fight. It's just he tired and Park took over.
Yeah.
Did all you guys lose the first pick as well? You didn't log on?
No, I got the first pick. I don't know what went wrong.
Oh,
it's on there twice.
That's why. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Charles says Park doing great, but the ground and pound was weak for real. Come on. Yeah, I think it was just more or less strikes to soften him up for the rear naked choke. Duraev lifted his head like he wanted to get choked, says Charles. Yes, Raphael. Raphael's back in the house. Hello, everyone. What's up, lads? Hope you're doing well, Raphael.
Welcome in, mate.
Welcome back, of course. Good to see you and speak to you last week during the fan cam.
Yes. Good to see you, sir.
Charles says, but let's go, Turtle. Man, I'm 8-1 at the moment. And
that was such a good event.
Wales says, Park has a strong back game, very technical. People sleep on him. Yeah, I mean, I sleep on him. That I must admit.
Yeah.
I thought Duraev was going to ragdoll him.
I found his hand speed quite slow in his last fight, and I thought.
Yeah, it's just his pressure was key in this.
Yeah.
Duraev just folded under it.
Yeah.
Nolan says, Park for next series of Strictly Come Dancing. Smash a like on the video if you've not done so already, guys.
Got some moves though, right? He's got some moves.
He has. He is something special.
We got a couple of bangers coming up next, though.
Oh, we have.
First round finish for sure. It's coming.
Look at this. Look at this. No one expected that fight.
No, he dominated. Drew blood as well on him. That's it. Give Raf some love. Oh, did you go on total decision? Oh no, or
no? I just picked him to win because. Oh my goodness! A lot of people are on 4-fight win streaks in this middleweight division.
Oh wow!
All right, a few on.
Yeah.
These
Park,
ranked.
Brandon Allen, Cal Borrelio, Anthony Hernandez, Andre Petrosky. Yeah, they're coming in the middleweight division at the bottom there. Raphael says, sorry, look to interrupt you guys, but right now I'm not in a good mood because my grandpa is in the hospital. He got COVID-19 and I'm praying for him. Wow, man, that's going to hear. Fingers crossed. Hopefully he's vaccinated and he can fight through this, brother. Thoughts with you during this time, but thanks for joining us. And I hope you've got the fights on as well.
Just a quick one. What's the visiting things like? Are you able to see him at all? Or you have to stay completely distant from? And what day is it in terms of COVID? Are you talking about day 1 in hospital, day 5 in hospital? How long has he been there? Man, I'm so sorry to hear about it.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I thought you were going to be like, what ward's he on?
I don't even know where he is.
Doesn't need that many details.
How is he, Bro, sorry to hear about that, man. It's tough.
Thoughts and prayers are with you, bro.
Indeedy.
Amen.
Indeedy. We were saying middleweight division, people are coming. People are rising.
Duraev was never been submitted. That was a stat I put in there. That's gone now.
Oh, yes, you're right. I mean, he fought off very well.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
did.
That
for as long as he could.
Well.
For as long as he could, like.
Well, we're looking down the barrel there of Arsenal versus Taboria. That is next week's event.
What a card.
One McCann's going to be
stacked.
That one.
At least it's a 6-fight main card. Good.
Didn't we just see Stolerienko?
No, we didn't. No.
We mentioned.
Oh, okay. Right.
Against Chandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I thought she fought in the prelim, no? She might.
I fly away as well.
I feel like I heard of it. Yeah, you're right. We did mention it earlier as well. But yeah, okay. Quick one. Most exciting fight on that card, outside the actual main.
Nathaniel Wood, Andre Feely for me.
Yeah, same. That's gonna be a banger.
That's gonna be
Barn burner. Pumped to see Nathaniel Wood back. I gave him that fight. Basically,
You gave him the contract.
I did. I suggested it soon after his last fight, and now it's coming to fruition. I can't wait to see it.
Who did you go with this one, Ash? This next fight coming up?
I actually went Ottman.
Did you?
Okay.
I did.
I feel a bit more confident about that. You've been on a good streak, so did I. But if you went Prado, I'd have been thinking, woo.
Fredo.
No, to be honest, for the time being, you've been on a pretty impressive streak. So I think I want to have picks in line with yours now. Which is wild. That never happens.
He could be a sleeper on this.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're all right, mate.
Yeah, usually it's like, if you've gone that way, then I'm happy to have not. All right. Shall we get into it? We're in the adverts, and then we'll get ready for it.
Yeah, I'm going to whack the kettle on as well. Jumping on to Francisco Francisco.
You can say Francisco. It's fine.
Oh, thank
Don't
you.
have to pronounce the C.
You proud of me? Thank you. Jumping on
That was the easy part.
Yeah, that was it. You know what you're doing, Ash. Jumping onto his pro record, it was 11 wins and 1 loss with 5 KOs and 6 submissions and 8 first round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 0 wins and 1 loss. And he made his UFC debut this year, and he's never been KO'd or submitted.
Yes, now he is an orthodox fighter. Keeps his guard real nice and tight to his chin. Great feint, right-left hook execution. One of his best weapons, but more of a counter striker, to be honest. Like, he remains patient and he likes to time a barrage of punches when his opponents step into range. Now, he's got this great head movement. Like, when he slips out of the pocket and he sort of rips to the body, that's quite impressive to see. But he does like to test his spinning back kick every now and then. It's not something he utilizes too well. He's always able to execute too well, but he does throw it often, and I do wonder what it will look like when it does actually finally connect. But
yes.
But yeah, it's there is all we need to know. It's there.
Indeed, jumping at Ottman Azaitar, who's got a pro record of 13 wins with 1 loss, with 10 KOs and 2 submissions and 10 first round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 1 loss, and he made his UFC debut in 2019, and he's never been submitted.
Yes, that's right. And he's an orthodox fighter, incredibly fast and explosive. He throws most of his strikes with bad intentions behind them. He often likes to strike the body first to set up his right hand over the top, always feinting to draw out the reaction from his opponent. He'll sometimes step forward and immediately pull back to get his opponents to commit. From outside of range, he's calculating his attacks as he orbits his opponents and circles around them.
Yes.
So Ash has gone to
Put a kettle on. Going to do a poly. Put a poly.
I'll get to a few chats then before we get into some expectations. Wales says that London card is fire. It is, man. I mean, it's probably not been the best London card that we've had in recent, but it's still pretty decent and up there, which is good to see. A Brit in every fight on the main card. Love it. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I remember the days we barely, we'd have a couple on the whole card.
Yeah.
But now it's good to see.
Even some other sort of away cards tend to have that, but I think France is probably one of the lowest attendance when it comes to like French nationals on their cards. Filling up the mains. Brazil tend to do it well.
They're starting to get a few in though. Nolan says, "Sure as Wales, be nice to not have to set an alarm to watch it too." Indeed, man. Can't wait for an early one.
We got to get the beers out while we go.
Indeed, we can get the bevies out. Nolan says, "Big Paul Craig on the card too to keep us jocks happy." Yes, indeed. Hopefully we can bump into Paul Craig in the week as well.
Bear Jew.
Indeed.
He does look Bear Jew.
It'll be interesting to see what he looks at middleweight as well.
Bear Jew probably.
Yeah. Expectations for Prado.
So look, he's not gonna start. He didn't have the start to UFC career that he wanted to. Let's be honest. At least he can guarantee more of a stand and bang war against Azaitar in this one, though. Malarkey was too technically proficient on the ground last time out, so that was one of the things that made it really difficult for him to really show off his skill set and what he can do. But I'm hoping for more output from Prado this time out. Probably a better success at finding a target with straight shots and then sort of staying clear of the pocket exchanges with Azaitar as well. But both fighters they're coming off of like a over 10 fight win streak, and they've truly now been humbled by the UFC after receiving their first loss, of course. But we could see a quite tentative start potentially from both sides, showing a lot of respect for the opposition's abilities, given especially how Azaitar sort of came off his first off in the UFC as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting nonetheless to see.
Yeah, and as for Ottman Azaitar, I'm hoping he can find his timings a lot sooner in this fight, because it was a little off in his last fight against Matt Favola. It was his first loss in 14 fights, so I'm sure he can bounce back. I'd like to see him try that left hook to the body to expose the head for the left hook. He can even go over the top with the right hand as well, straight after. We'll want to turn this into a brawl and get into the pocket to avoid being at a reach disadvantage. But at the same time, I would really like to see Azaitar be defensively responsible. Bad night at the office against Vola. Vola had some pop to his punches and a lot more power, and was able to get the job done.
Yeah, it wasn't quite enough.
Prado's the same though. I mean, Prado can crack,
corner.
but he's a bit more patient, I'd say.
And a great team and great corner as well. I mean, like we saw, was it Side?
Yeah, same. Yeah, Matt Favola's got the same corner as Sadykhov we saw earlier.
Sadykhov, that's about.
Team Sarah Longo in the house. Prado sub around 3. Says Charles.
Charles is calling it. Mystic Meg. Bold of this one.
Now, I don't know. I think we could see a first. Either it's going to be tentative from both guys, or they're going to swing and we're going to get at least a first round finish. That's what I predict. But I don't think I've gone for that on the Fanatics app here.
Yeah, I think I went for Azaitar.
Went for safe options.
Yeah, I've done any over. I wasn't confident enough.
71% predict Ottman Azaitar in this. But yeah, I think a finish would have been wise to pick.
In terms of who's the underdog, it says they're pretty much evens. Yeah, minus 105 on both sides. It says so on the app one, it's like on the UFC. Could be the same, could be different.
Oh, wow.
Oh, mate, imagine. Oh, we have a wild Ash who's appeared. Give me 1 second.
Ash has returned to the seat after getting a bevy. There we go. Good day, mate.
Hello.
Good to have you back. Yep, I'm just going to get us something to snack on, JK. It's a Jamaican spice bun. You'll love it. It's really good.
Had that before. Both guys are in the arena.
Oh, he's 21. Oh.
Really? Yeah, he's well young. I knew that he was young when I saw his first fight. I didn't know he was that young. That's crazy. 21, he's in the UFC at 11-1. Woo. It's a lot of fights.
Charles Oliveira vibes.
That's a lot of pro fights, though. Yeah, you're damn right.
You kind of wonder how many of them were child abuse.
When did he start, then? I wonder. So he made his pro debut in 2019. Wow, so it's not that long ago, man.
Was it even legal?
I know. Tell me about it. Like, that's 12 fights in 4 years is mad. 3 in 2019.
How's Ottman going to take the KO from Matt Favola, though? How's he going to be taking that one?
5 in 2021. 5, 6. Wait, no, I was wrong about that. I think it's 4 in 2021. 1,
Who is this anyway? Is it Azaitar?
4 in 2021. 1, 2, 3.
Prado.
4 in 2022 as well.
Get ready with that timer, Mr. Brown, on round 1.
Maybe ready.
Indeedy.
Mate.
All right. Morocco versus Argentina versus Wales. Oh, hello. I see what you're doing there. See what you're doing there, Wales.
Hey.
It means Morocco's going to get the win. Nolan says, oh, that sounds nice side. Better than the Alpine bar I'm having with my brew.
Oh, yeah. No, this is pretty decent. Check it. Have one of them.
What are you having?
It's like spiced Jamaican bun. It's really good. It's like ginger. Well, you could call it like ginger cake as well, but it's just good. Right. So far we've got Azaitar on Really
the outside.
Yeah, he's on the back foot at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, could have guessed that in a way.
You got Prado taking the center or the octagon.
He's got good kicks, as Prado.
Shot there. Jesus.
Yep. Got a single leg at the moment against the cage. This would be a really good win for Prado, should he get it done. Especially against someone like Azaitar. Azaitar
Did you
burst
pick
on
him?
the scene. Yeah. I picked Azaitar, sorry.
Where'd you go, Ash?
I went Ottman.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't tell me you went to put a kettle on. I know you did that. But
Potato smasher himself.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah. Oh, check that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a gnarly check.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Would not like that.
Ooh.
Going to the body.
Twice.
Love it.
Boys.
Yes.
His shin is bleeding.
Oh, sugar,
From
yeah.
that cut.
From that check.
From the check. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
How's she still got a leg?
Yeah, at least it's not bone broken. Wears it well, though.
Yeah. Good with his big back leg.
When these guys come together, it's just like rams clashing, isn't it?
Yep.
They both have the same weapons, which is these hooks to the body or to the head. There's like these. They have some straight weapons too, but when they sort of jump in, they jump into that pocket range where they throw the hook. They don't really work off mid-range jabs often. Do you know what I mean?
Ooh, good cheap kick by Ottman. Stiff jab there from Ottman.
Yeah.
Ooh, Prado set up the head kick.
Uppercut was nice.
Yeah,
It
ooh,
was. It
beautiful.
sort of stunned him a bit, didn't it?
Oof.
Yeah, that could have been the key to unlock.
Well shrugged off from Ottman. That takedown defense there because he struggled to get the underhook.
Prado's got this really good left hook. Watch it as it comes.
Ooh,
There we go. Look at this.
shouldn't have
Came
gone
with
for,
hands open like that. Woo! Azaitar all offense there, eating a few from Prado in the process, but trying to get his own. Prioritizing that.
Two says Wales. It'll take a minute until he loses the power on that leg. Yeah, man, that's grim. That's red.
Oh, nice spinning attack.
Oof.
Yeah.
Mixing it up well.
It's red tears for Azaitar. Yeah.
He's still throwing it, mind you.
Ash.
See him trying to target the body with that right hook
Yeah.
and then come up top with the left. But the clock is ticking in round one. Said there'd be a finish in round one, but looking highly unlikely at the moment. Unless someone does a bit of a flash in the pan. Oh, spinning back elbow from Prado.
Wow.
I don't know
Wow.
how flush that landed. It looked really awkward.
He kind of like pushed
Looked
him
like
to the ground.
Yeah.
I think it could be enough for the round though. Should they get out of it?
Looking strong here is Prado with his ground
Very
pound.
strong. Oh man, it's gonna get
Ottman's
stopped.
cut on the
goodness.
eye.
That's gonna get stopped.
Yes, he smells blood in the
Big
water.
shots.
Oh, the referee stepped in.
No, he was just pushing him
Chris
off.
Ione, he was literally just
was
pushing him
just
off.
pushing him off.
I think it's the cut though. It might be the cut. Oh,
Yeah, he
he's
was there.
protesting.
Yeah, I agree.
He just said he put his thumbs up, apparently.
Look, I said about the first round finish. Was it going to come? It didn't look like it at first, and then
Prado did
the
it.
spinning back elbow happened.
He said, "I
But
put my thumbs up." Yeah, true. Say that.
oh
He
man,
was taking a lot of punishment, though, but still.
he was. But you can't stop it when he's just pushed him off.
I want to see a replay of this. Spinning elbow is gnarly, though.
Yeah,
It is, but it kind of hung there for a little bit. He caught him with the forearm, so it wasn't more or less the elbow that connected. It was the forearm. So it looked like a push to the ground.
Oh, my goodness, boys.
What?
the eye cut.
That is a disgusting decision. Watch your replay. He's got his thumbs up when he's getting pelted. He didn't go out. He's got his thumb up.
Yeah.
no.
So he's saying.
There's a few.
He was saying,
there.
"Show me you're okay." Yeah,
Left thumb.
Left phone pops it up.
I
don't think Chris even looked
I
at
think it would have been okay if he would have stopped it 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah, but the thing
Then
was,
you could be all right.
the thing was, he pushed him off, and he was literally about to be making. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, wrong timing for Cristiano.
I like Chris Ione as well.
Yeah, it was just. Do you know what I mean? It was like it was a second in it. It was a second in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he was firing back from the bottom as well, wasn't he?
Well, he was he was being defensively responsive still. Like he was either just about blocking it, getting his head out of the way, missed 1 or 2 strikes, get hit on the third one each time.
Let me down on my bet now. That was the only fight that let me down on my bet.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, it could have been different.
Charles Barkley says early stoppage, but amazing spinning elbow.
Yeah.
Do not give guys a chance to be warriors anymore. And that's
It's true. It's true.
Wales says Tuto, supposed to get rain. Tomorrow. Charles says still another correct prediction, 9-1. Wow. Barkley's now on a roll. I'll drop another one.
Oh, wait, hold on, Charles. You said 3rd round knockout.
Yeah.
You said 3rd round knockout for Prado, didn't you?
Still got the winner, but fair
Submission,
play.
I think you said.
Yeah, no, submission, 3rd round submission.
Yeah, I got ears to hear.
Charles Barkley is on fire with the picks tonight. Let's go, says Wales. Yes, indeed.
Not bad.
Maybe he's winning out of us all tonight.
Yeah, are you in the fighter analytics?
The Fanalytics app that we got.
It'd be good to sort of see what your picks are looking like up against ours. We got Combat Addict at the moment, who's top in our league, with all but one wrong, superbly enough. And Ash was the same, but we'll now be conceding just another one after this.
Yeah, I think they still need to update it from the previous result as well. Oh shit! I nearly clicked off of Jackie D. Close one. But talking of Jackie D,
I'm still frustrating watching that replay. Just seeing him. Head didn't go back. Head didn't go back. Didn't go out.
He definitely
got his thumb up and he pushed him off.
Yeah, he definitely took some damage there, but it was quite unfortunate that Chris Tony didn't it. Always calling for the 50 Gs, but not sure about that.
Yeah.
Top performance though. You know, he's now 1-1 in the UFC, 21 years of age.
Yeah.
A good win against
he's 21 now?
A stud, yeah.
Yeah, 21 now.
Yeah, impressive.
Charles Berkeley says, LMAO, I didn't say perfect prediction, but I got the winner. But that's fair enough. Yeah,
Jordan got the 1st round knockout, just not the right guy.
I didn't put it on the app though. It was too risky. Could go either way. We go in JDM and Holm, Charles, says Wales. Oh yeah, I'm interested to know. I want to know if I've got the right ones.
Can you see the camera?
Yeah.
Is that a run?
Yes, the run.
Okay, go back.
That's the caption.
Literally her legging it away from Dumont. It's almost like
classic.
At no point should a UFC fight ever look like that. At no point. It's more like a
caption when I see my dog with a shoe in its mouth.
Yeah, you move that rapid.
Tuto says Charles been doing a good job picking the fighters tonight. Absolutely. Nolan says always forget about Fanalytics. Yeah, guys, got to get on it. Got to play with us every week.
Yes.
Nolan says a Tuto. I hope all's good, brother. Indeed. The Herb Dean run says Wales. That's it. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Charles has got JDM 3rd round KO and home decision. Okay.
I think where are we for our picks?
Can we get co-main event already?
JK,
we will want Wales on the panel, please, and he's ready to hop in after finishing his lasagna. Yeah, well, let's get him in.
Yep, we've got the waiting room ready for you. Just whenever you're ready, jump in the waiting room.
Wales
could be now, or it could be after the next fight.
Yeah, we will be notified. Don't worry.
Another one.
Oh yeah, go on. Ooh, man, I can't believe in 2 weeks' time we have got this barn burner of a fight again.
Is it a week after UFC London?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Is it really?
Yeah. July is treating us.
Goodness.
You'll be up
July is
twice
treating
on the
us.
trot, mate.
Cully was saying that he preferred 291 card to 290 card.
Whoosh.
Who?
This is good.
Michael Cully.
I don't know if I could be around in the day for this one, actually. I'll do something that weekend, but it's a 2 a.m. one, isn't it?
3 a.m.
Oh.
Well, yeah, 2 will be up at 2 a.m. Charles says, I watched some tape on this Bassil guy. He's not bad. Yeah, no, I thought the same as well, to be fair. Bit of a power puncher. He's quite good on the ground as well. Black belt, so... Yeah. Big jump, of course. He gets to potentially upset the apple cart should he win. Every time I see Justin, I think of the James Wick calling him the Homer Simpson of the UFC. So good.
Imagine.
He flatlined him.
Let's get a name like that.
Yeah. Man, that fight is going to
Give
be
us some air in between rounds.
Can't wait to re-watch their first fight as well. Because
Yes,
it was Gaethje's
I was just about to say
debut.
that. Gaethje was winning. Well, actually, I don't know. Win the early rounds, and then Poirier just took over.
What are you doing? No, close it.
We'll close it in between when the run starts. Get a bit.
Bassil. Charles says Bassil also never been finished. That's right.
Number what?
Never been finished. Which is Which I'm glad this fight has been put on the card.
Are you ready yet, Wales? Do you want to come in now?
Yeah, it's ready when you are. The first fight was brilliant, says Nolan Zebra. Oh yeah. Of Gaethje Poirier.
If we see Wales up, let's get the fighters gone through.
I mean,
Yeah, should we get into it nice and early?
Yeah, and then we'll be ready for Wales.
Yeah, true. Well, I'll jump into Bassil 40 then. He's got a pro record of 8 wins and 3 losses with 1 draw, with 1 KO and 4 submissions and 4 first-round finishes. He's making his UFC debut. He's on a 2-fight win streak, and as the boy said a minute ago, he's never been finished, never been KO'd or submitted.
Never. Okay, cool. So, fighting style. Switch stance fighter, black belt and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. A patient fighter as well, who waits before throwing with bad intentions. Mainly just a very disciplined but lethal 1-2 combination striker, but he will round off his strikes with a body kick out of a southpaw stance every now and then. To stay unpredictable, that's, he'll look to sort of fake the jab and then sort of come over the top with his right hand, then check left hook, which is pretty impressive. Because he poses power in his hands, he's able to slow the fight down to his pace and also pose that threat in both stances. Physically strong, this guy, and on the ground, it's pretty slick in transition between submission attempts as well. Not that you see him down there that often, but he can hold his own down there too.
Yeah, indeed. So then let's jump on to Della Maddalena then, who's got a pro record of 14 wins with 2 losses, with 11 KOs and 2 submissions and 8 first-round finishes, and has a UFC record of 4 wins and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2022. He was on a Dana White contender series in 2021, and he's currently on a 14-fight win streak.
Yes. Fighting style with JK.
Yes, you got to send Wales the link again. Yes, so JDM is an orthodox fighter with a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, very slick switching between stances, and most of his knockouts will come out of the southpaw stance. He's excellent at staying behind the laser-sharp jab of his, will use his jab as a weapon, but also to set up his attack, he'll throw it slide just out of range before answering back with devastating combinations. Very slick in scrambles, rolling to get back to his feet, and refusing to be put on his back. As competitive as they come, no glove touch. He just loves to get her going, basically. He's got tight boxing, a lot of volume, and a lot of accuracy. He barely steps in with his strikes. The movement comes straight from his core.
Yes.
There we go. And we sent the details to Wales.
Yes, Wales, you should have. Give it another go.
All right, good stuff. Let's get some chats on your predictions. Are you going with GDM first round, second round, or decision, perhaps, maybe? Who knows?
For me, I've gone with JDM, yes. It's a tough one as to how he's going to do it because, his opponent's pretty tough. I think that he's going to be able to outsmart him. I think I've always been impressed about how cerebral someone like JDM has been, even since his first UFC fight. Like, he's able to read certain combat scenarios and just execute some impressive combinations. So I feel like that's just kind of where you're going to see the difference between these two fighters. Someone being relatively new up in the UFC and someone who's just looked like he belonged there since he started. Gonna be quite interesting.
No one says let's go JDM. Charles says Bassil also got good takedowns and good pressure. The guys in the chat are calling for Wales. So
He is. He's waiting on the
shut
top.
the door before you let him in because we're gonna get we'll be speaking to this guy quite loudly.
Yes. Hold on. Let me do this first and then that. All right. Let's go over to the thing and we shall have him on board. You've been permitted access. Wales, come in. Wales, come in. They just admit him.
Maybe he's not got the camera in.
Oh, okay. For the camera feed.
So we got not long now before.
There he is.
There he is, indeed.
Bear with me.
Oh, look at that new Venom gear. Oof.
Oh, has he?
Stop it.
Has he got it all up? Has he got that with the Venom gear?
Oh, mate, he's got the Midnight Edition as well.
The
That's
midnight
naughty.
edition, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sun
This
comes out
is
at the
fun.
moment.
Thought this would be the case.
Oh.
No.
Yes,
We've
well.
got sound. We've got sound at least.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can hear you.
How's it going?
Oh, cheers, Joko.
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Good, thank you, sir. Good, thank you.
Oh, dear.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
people underrate this card, man. But people will... Oh, here we go.
There you go. We're getting
Yeah,
you.
bear with me. Just doing a bit of a tidy up because different scenes last time. And
Everything's all over the gaff.
yeah.
Yes, Cray!
We have you.
We've got Cray in the chats as well. Yo, I hope you guys are doing
Yes,
well and
Cray.
enjoying the
It's
fight
good.
so far. Yes, man.
Let's go
absolutely.
well.
Hope to see you at UFC London, buddy. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, you popping down next week? Could be good to see you, of course, and catching up because it was about a year ago since we last met. You didn't catch you in March, but fingers crossed we can catch you this time. Yeah, Wales, man, loving the midnight gear.
Cheers, mate. It's actually not the midnight gear. It's
Oh.
just the I guess
Fake.
the main event or
I'm
the
joking.
midnight gear. Midnight's got the gold in it. This don't have the gold. in it.
Oh, I thought it was the same edition because it's got the blue in it.
Yeah, that midnight though, that midnight stuff, it went on sale and it booked, man. It was gone.
All gone. So that's the sale you was on about, JK, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I don't think the midnight stuff is on sale at the moment. The new fight gear is on sale. The recent edition,
still
basically
out.
the same as what Wales has got on at the moment, but the usual black and white attire. I think you can get them for about £40 now.
You two got like a separate. Are you two on a separate thing?
I think so.
Yeah, we're there's
line
two.
down the middle.
There's two separate
I could probably make it a single, but
cams.
that's not bad.
Tuto says, Wales, fix your mic, mate. Can't hear you. It's slightly a bit distant.
Hello. Hello. 1, 2, 3.
You do sound a bit distant.
Do I?
Yeah.
How do I sound?
That's
That's a bit
better.
better.
That's
Yeah,
better.
get that closer to.
Alright, get the mic closer. Alright.
There we
Eat your
go.
mic, mate.
Love that.
Oh,
man, can you hear me now?
Craig says, yes, guys, I'm heading to the event next weekend. Will be great to see you all and have a
Yes.
catch up. Yeah, man. We'll be floating around. I'll be floating around the area probably all week, seeking opportunities, but we'll definitely be outside the O2 on the Friday for ceremonial weigh-ins, and probably around the area during the day on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So yes, be good to catch you then,
That'd be-
or
that'd be cool.
either time. We'll be recording some content as well. We want to be finding out whether or not Tom Aspinall has what it takes to beat John Jones. So we're going to be speaking to you guys and hopefully getting your opinions on that. So it's going to be very interesting. Nona says looking sharp, Wales. Charles Buckley says
All the
Ash
clobber.
moved
All the
on from the
clobber.
Red Bull to coffee.
Yeah, mate. I've done it straight away.
Wow, I'm quite
Are
surprised.
you on Red Bull already, or you did it
I
early?
finished the Red Bull.
Oh.
I'm alive, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, Bud Light. Oh, look, Coors Light for Wales.
It's just
Oh, stop
it's
it.
alright at those time of nights.
Silver Bullet, love that. Charles says, nice posters and gear, Wales. Go, look, he's got full kit.
Thank you, Charles.
Yeah, man.
Have you even got...
I see Charles. Charles is a big MMA fan, Mr. Charles Barkley there.
Yeah.
I see him in at the Meccano stream. I see him in all the other MMA streams.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Charles, man.
Oh,
Shout out to
man,
me,
that's
Charles.
fantastic.
And he's from Jersey, baby.
Oh,
Jersey.
yeah?
Oh, look.
Some recognition.
Joyce.
Charles is the guy. The guy.
Jersey. Jersey.
Have you even got the Venom trackies or shorts on as well?
Tonight I don't. I got my jeans on, but I do have the Venom track.
Oh, you do have a full
And
kit.
speaking of which, you know, I was, JK, I got the same shirt that you have, right? And I was gonna fucking wear it tonight and be like, hey, what's going on?
Hilarious.
So which one's that? Is that the old Fight Night?
The one that he's wearing now.
No, the Howler.
Oh, the whole head one. Oh.
I think everyone's got one of them. Yeah. I got like 6 in my cupboard.
And we're going to get more this week.
This week we'll get more. We should do like a stream where we just all wear Howler head. Oh, actually, I'll get them to, if they sponsor us.
All right, guys, here we go. Jack Della Maddalena.
Yeah,
Yes,
jump
we get
into.
some expectations in.
What's your guys' time?
Let's have a look, yeah.
I don't want to be like ahead.
So they're just previewing the stats for JDM at the moment.
Yep, stats to God and JDM's just punching the air, and we're now looking at Bassil.
Look at Wales pause it.
Yeah. We'll see if we get the time.
No, I'm ready, mate. I'm ready. I want to be. We gotta be synced.
Sync it up. Sync it up. Okay. All right. So real quick, some expectations on the Bassil's part. 2 opponents changes isn't ideal for anyone, but Jack's going to
This
be.
is Jack.
You sure?
Yeah, that's Jack.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, absolutely. My bad. So for Bassil, it's there's no grappling in his last fight because he was up against another black belt. So if there was an edge for Hafez, then it would probably be in the area of, in that area of the fight. Now, Della Maddalena is quite heavy on the lead leg, so I would like him to see Bassil basically target it and slow him down. That footwork of him, because he moves so well, Jack. He really does. He makes the range on anyone long and striky. He looks like he's no issues with it. But he does need to find ways to making this fight his own. Standing and trying to land his power will probably only play into JGM's game plan.
Yeah, true, potentially.
Reminds me of someone.
As
Basil.
for he does, yeah. As for JDM though, I think 2 opponent changes isn't ideal for anyone, but Jack's going to be, in his words, cool as a cucumber in there. He was preparing for a wrestler, so I'm hoping he'll be comfortable defending any takedown attempts from Bassil. He remained defensively sound at all times against the power puncher and target the body before landing on the chin. On the feet, he's going to want to rotate away from that power side and be wise to the stance switches of Hafez. Time is going to be coming in just a sec. We're just seeing the ring girl at the moment. She's walking down the steps, about to sit down.
We're looking at Bassil, looking at JDM.
I'm gonna give you guys my timestamp, and I'm gonna pause it and then tell me when you're at this timestamp.
All right, cool.
All right, round 1 about to start. I'm gonna go at 4:55.
We're in.
Okay, we're in now.
4:55.
55, 54, 53, 52, 51. Wow, 50.
Straight away.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Jack though. Jack with a reversal.
Oh.
It's going for guillotine though, maybe.
Guillotine of French here. I mean,
Oh, he's got it, mate. He's got it.
Bassil-
No, I think he's in half guard though. It's
Bassil-
difficult. He's
Bassil-
inside control.
Bassil is definitely making this fight his own, which is
Yes, he
He
is.
is.
What's that, Charles Barkley?
I think this is
exactly what's needed.
But this is the way to beat Jack. You can't stand with him.
no. It's true.
Yeah. No way.
Unless you're
What
a
did Charles Barkley
kickboxer.
say?
Said earlier about his takedowns and pressure.
Yeah. And
He's doing pretty good here, keeping him down.
Yeah.
he is, but
Heads out.
not getting anything off at the moment. Now Jack's getting back to his feet.
My goodness.
Is he going to go back down again? Is the question. Oh wow! Hip throw from JDM, but Hafez is so strong.
Literally did not let go of that waist. How did that happen?
Oh mate, but that's the ideal, man. If you're a boxer, you should learn judo. Because you know the rest. Obviously work your wrestling.
What he needs to do is just hold his hands on the other side of that calf. That way he can get the leverage he needed. Don't have to hold the leg, just hold your other hand on the other side of it. Bassil does
Pressure
not
from
want to let go.
Hafez. Yeah, they're holding on for dear life.
There we go, underhooks from JDM, which is good.
Yeah,
Tutu
go back to the
said in
centre.
Wales looking legit, all UFC gears and silver bullet handy. Nolan says, I'm now feeling underdressed. I'm in my scuffy old Nate Diaz t-shirt. Charles says, Tutu, you know it. G Nation for life. Can't wait for a minute. Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Big body shot from Jack.
He did get caught.
Sacrifices a takedown. He's going for a gilly. Oh, wow. Great reversal from Hafez to avoid the submission.
Not bad.
He was in danger there.
Yeah, it did catch Jack.
I missed that part.
Hey,
He's going to set up a head and arm.
Oh, come on,
Hafez
Jack.
wants to set up a head and arm.
Don't let go, Jack.
He's...
Come on.
Don't go, Jack. Hafez is definitely showing a case for his UFC debut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
And it's crazy, like with the boxing as well. Hafez has actually got some power.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
some hands. Oh, JDM back to his feet.
Somehow.
Nice.
Oof.
Very much going the way of Bassil this one. This is
Baz.
Has Bassil peaked too early?
That's the
though?
question, isn't
I'm
it?
seeing it. Look at him. He's tired.
could be a little bit. He's
I
got a lot
don't
of
know,
muscle,
yeah.
which does require a big engine. Oh, nice
Look
from
at JDM
JDM.
casually throwing his jab.
He's got to watch himself though.
Jab.
Yeah, he was able to catch a couple of times there. See if he can put the punctuation he needs on this. Yeah, you're right. I can see it.
Depends on
JDM is really survival.
whether or not Hafez had a full camp or not. I mean, clearly he didn't because he stepped into full notice. But I mean, in terms of was he always in the gym leading up? Was he always staying ready?
True.
Charles says, I told you guys he's got good takedowns and pressure. Tutu says, Charles, everything looks great with Genius except Saquon is spoiling the party by sitting out and playing stubborn. You stupid overthrow.
Hey, Charles has been on point tonight.
Yeah.
Charles has been on point.
He has, man. He's done his research. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh, they're swinging and banging again. Oh.
Oh, nice. Oh,
But Jack ate one there.
Hafez tagged
And another
JDM twice.
From Hafez,
JDM's got a
but
chin.
He does.
see, JDM's trying to pull on that guillotine when he's getting taken down, but
Well done for Hafez to jump over to side control there.
yeah, see, I don't think the guillotine attempts are working from Jack. I'd rather see him get underhooks and try and fight off the takedown.
I think Hafez round one for me.
Yeah, it's a good first round for him.
But I think Jack can come back in this second round.
Yeah,
So.
it's just about weathering the storm, really, and he certainly did. And we did see.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Yeah, I think Hafez is definitely be tired.
Yeah. Oh, answer that phone, Jack. Answer that phone.
Yeah, I think he's
5
going to be fine.
seconds.
He's gonna be
I
fine.
think I can see the gap from here.
Yeah. Parker busting that.
I definitely.
You can fit a house in that gap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Round one.
To Bassil, which is impressive. You know, we were saying about him making a fight his own, and that's exactly what we went out there and did. He did not play into JDM's plan. Although JDM did see success against the fence, sort of piecing him up. That's exactly kind of where he wants to find himself again in his second round, I reckon.
But I think that could be JDM's plan, make him throw, because he's like it's not like Bassil is throwing jabs like JDM. He's throwing slobber knockers.
Yeah.
And JDM's when got him up against the cage, he's throwing jabs just to
pick.
make him throw.
Yeah.
Make him throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know JDM got caught a couple of times, but
It's power from
look how
Bassil.
tidy
He is knackered.
Yeah, look how
Yeah.
tidy.
I'm
he is,
interested to
that's what I'm saying.
see if Hafez shoots straight away again, but
Yeah.
he's
You
it's
guys
good
are
stuff.
watching on BT Sports, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got ESPN Plus over here. It's all commercials in between.
Oh, of
Oh, I
course.
see.
See,
It's all commercials. For
Here we
this.
go.
They've been promoting the crap out of this new movie, The Meg 2.
Oh, really?
Oh, God.
Jason Statham?
Wow.
Jason Statham, yeah.
I saw the first one, but, you know, it's not one of the ones that I'll pay to
take
watch.
that
I'll wait till
straight
it comes out.
Oh, Ash, you're ahead of us.
No takedown. What are you on about? Oh, here it is.
God, Ash is well
Stuffed.
ahead.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
done from
found the
Jack.
back, though. Not bad.
Made him punish as well.
Okay.
Oh, good
Oosh.
kick from Hafez.
Hey.
And this ain't no easy fight as everybody thought it would be.
No, this guy's giving Jack his toughest fight.
Competitive.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Randy Brown was awkward at first because of his range.
Yeah.
But once Jack tagged him, that was it. Oh, spinning back.
Oh,
Yeah.
mate, look at the confidence of Bassil. Look at the
That was
confidence.
crafty.
He's in good shape as well, Bassil.
Yeah.
Man.
Here it is. Was every like 5-10 seconds you gotta look
my
out for
goodness.
the
Oh,
Hey,
mate.
sh-
Oh,
Wow.
JDM landing
Let's
the
go.
most in these exchanges, but it's like Hafez has got more power.
I still think it favours JDM because he can take a shot and he knows he can take a shot.
He can, but these shots that
shot.
Hafez is throwing are night enders.
They pretty much are.
Look at his nose.
I don't think he's got enough sort of follow through with it.
Gas tank is really getting depleted a bit. Great takedown though.
Yeah,
Kind of had enough of that.
Oh,
get him up,
well
get him
played,
up, get him up,
Jack.
Put up
Jack's
those.
got, I think he's got an over-under.
Put up those.
Hold on, Jack.
Yep. Hold on to that wizard, Jack. Don't let go. Don't let go, Jack. Put up those trousers. If Hafez gets low enough with those hands together, Jack's going for a ride, and that's what you don't want. But this is good.
But I mean, so far, I'm liking Jack in this round.
Oh, good.
Oh, to the body.
Wow.
Nice.
Decent. You got a little carried away. Just a little
there
bit.
we go.
Yeah, nice. Not
nice. I'm glad that he done that and
Stop
didn't
that.
jump for the gilly again.
Yeah. Slowly got carried away a bit in the striking.
Jack's starting to take over.
Here we go, boys. See? Look at the body shots from Jack.
Not yet.
They are
Let's have
filthy.
a look. So far, it's been good at finding the face. Oh, there they are.
nice.
Body shots, decent.
Wow. JDM is tough, man. And look, he's still going.
What?
Yeah, that's it. Knees to the body if he's going to put those hands down and hang out there.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Just
big
hit him.
deep breath from Hafez.
Yeah, big deep breath.
JDM is taking over this fight now. We're just part of the halfway point, of course.
What are you doing?
Shoot from nowhere.
What'd you do? This is good.
Oh, no, Jack.
This is good.
No, don't jump the gilly again.
He put,
Oh my god. Oh my
Mate,
He wants it.
I think look, after that Randy Brown win, he just wants to be a submission artist. Mate, give it
What
up.
is that all about?
Yeah, he's trying to get up
He's
now.
lost a position and he's winning the round.
Yeah.
Like, this is giving Hafez the perfect
Recharge time.
rest right now.
It is, in a way, yeah, because he's just going to lay on him. But at the same time,
exactly.
it's not going to look good in the judges' favour. You see him trying to set up the head and arm again because he wants Jack's left arm on the opposite side.
Judges' favour or not, Jack's giving him a chance to get back in a fight, you know, and that's not what what he doesn't want.
He's literally just giving him a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to... Oh, nicely, Jack. He's got to defend that mount.
Not bad.
Sorry, Wells?
He's come in with a great game plan against Della Maddalena.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he's wincing for some reason.
he is.
Is he in the balls?
Yeah, because... No.
Breathing?
No, the pressure on the neck.
No,
I think.
surely not.
It doesn't look like it's got anything sunk in yet.
No, just sometimes you can put. Remember,
He's
like,
going red.
Islam done it with just the pressure.
Oh,
Didn't
with
he?
the shoulder, yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh.
the pressure of the shoulder, maybe.
Not bad for Jack. Okay.
I think he stole around, you know.
No, what? Hafez?
Yeah.
It's only late
No.
on
He's
him.
not done enough.
Damage wise, he's hurt. JDM had him wobbled.
Oh, he
Did he?
is doing some offensive grappling by
Def-
tying the arm down, but I think majority of the round has been Jack.
I don't know, mate.
Close round. Close round for me.
Yeah, it's Jack's fault, this one.
I think they both did as well as each other on the feet because they both cracked each other.
The end of the judges always look at the end of the round. He ended up on top of the end of that
I know
round.
because Jack gave it, but damage-wise,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're both damaged. They're both done damage.
Tutu says JDM should keep the fight standing, keep him jabbing, and he'll win the fight. Not on the ground, definitely. Charles says,
Okay, you nervous?
I don't know. I am now. I'm on the edge of my seat. Charles said, I don't know about round 2. Might be a JDM round. Barkley also says could be 2-0 Bassil, might be 1-1
Yeah,
though.
it could be 1-1. Yeah, it could be 1-1 or it could be 2-0. I don't want to be a judge.
no.
I got it 2-0.
Really? I think it's 1-1. I mean,
Because it was 1 minute and 45 seconds at least on top last minute, and they're both in my opinion, both like evenly on the feet. I know Jack had a little bit of success
I
to
think
the body, but
Jack landed more to the body and the head on the
I'd
feet.
love to see the striking numbers in that second round. Then
Here we go for 3.
a very important round.
There was no strikes on the ground from Hafez. It was all trying to set up the
Hopefully his corner said, "Do not shoot Gilly, or you're fired."
Yeah.
Yeah. Changing stances, which is good. Oh, nice. Great check there with Jack. Oh, very
nice.
good.
Nice.
Just leading out range a little bit. What Bassil needs to do in that scenario is double up on a jab. If he's leading just out range, if he doubles up, you'll find him.
Ooh. Looked like he was going to go for a Superman punch. And there it goes.
Superman punch.
He thought about it.
Punch there, though.
I would definitely suggest that Hafez is definitely going to get another fight in the UFC.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
If he has a great training camp, this guy could be an animal.
Yeah. He could be really good. He could do some wonders in this. You know.
Those are good.
That's if he didn't have a full. Well, we didn't have a full training camp. He had like.
He looks
What was it? A couple of days now.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Like I said earlier, I'm guessing he has stayed in shape. Clearly, I mean, he's still on the front foot in the third round.
Imagine what he could do with a full camp though.
Yeah, I know. Preparing for a specific opponent.
Same as JDM though, really. If he was going to be fighting this guy.
Yeah, I mean, then also like we said
working on
earlier.
his takedown defense.
Yeah, like we said earlier, he was preparing for Sean Brady. So, you know.
Ooh, Jack's bleeding now.
He is.
Oof.
Oh, look at his countering back in. Although this is, I think for Jack, he needs to be dominating the latter ends of rounds.
Been training with Hafez for a while. Absolute beast on the ground and belongs in the UFC without a doubt. Yeah. No, I thought it even seeing tape on the guy. I was like, how is he not already in there? Or, you know, at least, unless he had a contender series fight booked, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, nice.
Good right hook from Jack. That's and 1-2s. Hafez going.
He has a bit.
Jack teeing off to the body.
Oh, Jack could get finished now.
Eesh.
I don't know. He's a lot of cage pressure.
He needs it. Look at this.
Go on, Jack.
Jack's really
Come
good
on, Jack.
at just
He's
getting
tired,
out of
Jack.
range.
He smells blood in the water.
Gosh. He's really good at just getting out of range and then countering back.
Oh.
Very good. No!
Body head.
Don't.
Let's go.
Don't go down.
Nice. Wow. Good stuff.
Come on, let's do it. Woo!
And again, Hafez going for the takedown.
Desperate takedown attempts.
But we know who's got the most
Get off
energy
of him,
in
Jack.
this third round.
Let go.
Break away, Jack.
This time, do let go.
Put him on in, Jack.
Do let go, Jack.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's wobbled.
Go.
Come on, Jack.
Let him fall to the ground. Get him off you. Let go, Jack.
Go on, Pete away, Jack. That's it. Yes.
Wow.
Come on, lad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Go.
Oh, to the body again.
Oh my goodness.
First drops down.
Oh, man.
Do not.
Don't you dare shoot.
He's
Don't
going
you
to
dare
take
go
it
for
back.
Oh, here we go.
He's going to take it back.
Give it a go.
Mate, that's the best place you're going to be if you're going to be on the ground. Yeah, I don't mind this
Look at
one.
that, look at
Jack,
that.
flatten him out, Jack.
Flatten him out.
Go on then, mate.
Let's go,
on, Jack.
let's go.
10-8, here it comes, baby. Get us sub in.
Stop
Yes.
throwing hands.
Yes.
Throw your hands.
Yes. No, he's not going to get it.
No.
Oh, but he's wise to
Throw
stay
your
high
hands.
up. Nice.
Just keep throwing your hands.
Oh my god.
Don't go for that armbar. Do not go for that armbar. Stay in this position.
Let's go.
Oh, Hafez.
Oh,
What a reversal.
reversal. But
Wow.
scarf hold from bottom from Jack.
Desperately.
Oh, with a minute left. No way. Jack, we need to get up. We
Come
need
on.
to get up.
Get up, Jack.
Help.
Jack.
Help.
Help.
Oh, he's tired. Yeah, there we go. He's tired. He's tired.
Come on, Jack.
Come on. He's tired.
He's
He can
going
do
for
it
an
when he's
arm.
tired.
Oh, what a scrap
Stand
this
it.
is.
Stand it.
Go on, up you go, up you
Push him
go.
off.
Break
Push him
away,
off.
Jack. Fire those hands.
Let's go.
Fire those hands, Jack. 30 seconds
Power's
left,
right.
Jack.
Let's
Make
go.
it pay.
Let's go.
Make it pay. Oh,
Get
big
up.
takedown
Oh my
attempt from Hafez. He's desperate to get this.
Very desperate.
Oh man, it's a Jack round for sure, but
Yeah,
is
Jack
it
round
enough?
for
It's really
sure.
down to two. Really down to 2.
Oh, he's going for even dropping down for a submission. But he's wound it up on top anyway, north-south.
Here we go.
10 seconds left.
What can he do here?
They are both gassed, says Tuto. Hafez has a chin in the UFC, has the best chin in the UFC, says Charles Barkley. Yeah. Brilliant third round, says Nolan.
Wow, what a round.
Woo!
That was good. Fire on fire.
Fight. Wow. This Hafez brought him, man.
Well, I think everyone should drop a like if you just joined us for that fight.
Mate,
yes.
This is it.
Yes.
That
was absolute fire.
Take a shot.
Woo! Fight of the night was just there. It's not going to get any better.
Mate.
All comes down to that second round, but Tuto reckons it's 2-1 JDM.
Yeah, that one. Shall I have it? Yeah.
Go on then. Proper old school scrappy scrap, says Nolan.
Yeah, man. That slugfest at the end was like some of the best fighting you can see. I mean,
I think JDM could have got him out of there, but fair play to
that could
Bassil.
That could get the 50k. That could get the 50k.
That's got a bonus.
Contender.
Surely I'm going 10-8. It's got to be 10-8 that third round. Don't care, mate. I know he didn't drop him, but
we'd love it to be. But the thing is, Bassil is clearly so good. To see the 10-8 would be difficult.
To see the potential that this guy's got.
Yeah.
You know,
indeed.
I would like to see him. I don't know, man. I don't know who he's going to get. Maybe someone in the rankings still. Is your next opponent?
Sean Gore.
Oh, you reckon? I had a good fight for Sean Gore, didn't I? I wanted him to see.
Or you could get that Soriano.
Soriano?
Yeah, do you know the one that was on the panel when we was watching Chris Curtis?
No, he's a middleweight, bro.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Soriano's a middleweight.
Oh, shall we get the rankings up? Let's find out what happens.
I'm nervous. Earpiece is coming out.
It's a split decision, but I won't say nothing.
Tension.
Maybe?
Yeah, it was going to be a split.
28. 28.
Dash his face. He's lost it.
JK's nervous.
Oh!
Yeah!
Jack's got it.
Yes, Jackie boy, I told you!
Ooh,
Mate, that was his toughest fight, bar.
Bassil doesn't have to bang his head against the cage. He did well. He did so well.
That was close, man.
That was close, man. That was close.
Just about. That's the first time we've really seen Jack in like trouble.
Proper tested, yeah.
Definitely his toughest fight. So
yeah, and it came from this guy who's didn't even belong to the UFC before 15 minutes ago.
Tuto says, as I said, JDM 2-1, lol. Let's go JDM, says Nolan. Charles says, my round 3 JDM KO prediction was almost right. Yeah, man. Good, solid picking indeed.
Dush. Man, he hanged in there.
Hey, Charles, I hope
Well, you see this thing here? Holding on to his wrist.
Wait,
so that's allowed?
Oh, yeah.
That was allowed?
Yeah,
it wasn't a glove.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, sorry. Say that again, mate. Go on, Miles, sorry.
No, you're good. I said I hope Charles bet on his predictions tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of bob tonight.
He'd be rolling in it. All right.
Let's get them rankings.
Let's look at rankings. I'm just going to drop your camera down Wales, and then we'll go to the ranking screen. So you're still heard, but we won't be able to see you on this one. We haven't got it set for that.
Seen and heard. Not seen, but heard.
Heard, but not seen. That's
heard,
it.
but not seen.
Do you rebook the Sean Brady fight? Because he's still in 8th. I don't think Jack Della Maddalena is going to go above Ian Gary, is he?
I don't actually know why Sean Brady pulled out, though. Anyone know? I don't know what it was.
I think
I might be able to get that in a
that
sec,
kind of makes
actually.
sense, really.
They gotta rebook that, bro.
Yeah.
That's the best bet for it.
Only one that makes sense, really.
Yeah, because everyone's really... Yeah, like you said,
Unless he fights Neil Magny.
Could do. He could fight Magny, or we got Jeff Neal versus Ian Gary's happening in August.
I can probably
So that's not too far away. It could tee that up.
Yeah, if Jeff Neal loses, maybe.
Yeah, that's right. I mean,
there's not many options for him. Obviously, the only one that kind of makes sense would be Neil Magny, or you rebook the Sean Brady fight. The Sean Brady one kind of makes sense because it's just the fight that they had in the first place.
Unless he gets like the winner of Stephen Thompson versus Michelle Pereira. I know that would be a bit of a jump should either of those either of those fighters win. Yeah.
Fair.
He's in a sticky situation because everyone in and around him.
Look, Kief's has got Kevin Holland. And I think that's a really good fight.
Not only Chiesa?
Huh?
For Chiesa?
No, just in general, because I think it's a good opportunity for Kevin Holland to potentially get a win.
To get back in the rankings, yeah.
Chiesa's not fought in a while. Yes, he's got some good takedowns, good grappling. Kevin Holland's going to have the edge in the stand-up for me in that one.
Gilbert Burns likes to take fights. He
does.
Yeah, Gilbert Burns.
Shavkat's fighting Kelvin Gastelum, which could very well upset things.
I reckon Gilbert Burns would probably take Ian Gary or
no, they've
J-Dub.
trained together. They've trained together.
Oh,
They're buddies. That won't happen.
Just because the hype of the name, but then it would be Jake. Because you're right, Burns will take a name. You know, if you're causing trouble down there in the division, he's like, send them up here. Let me see what this is about.
I think Neil Magny's your best bet, but then I could also see Neil Magny due a fight, and I think he'll fight somebody outside the rankings.
Let's be serious. So before we can consider what's next, we have to look at Sean Brady, right? And he did pull out. It says here undisclosed injury. He did have another fight with that Josiah Harrell guy as well, but of course that was cancelled as well, just like a day ago, because he got diagnosed with some kind of disease, like Mayoyama. Anyhow, some serious disease. But that was during the pre-fight medical. So Sean Brady one, you're talking about an undisclosed injury.
He could be right.
Could come back and do that.
Tapology says Brady infection. So if he's got staph or something like that, I mean, staph is a bit of a pain to get over. I know that for sure. But if it's an infection, then surely he'd be good to go once JDM has recovered and rested from this fight. So, we could be right.
What about Jack Della Maddalena versus Jeff Neal?
Mate, I'm all for that.
That would be good.
Yeah,
but
should he lose to Ian Gary?
Jeff Neal's matched up already, though. To fight Ian Gary is the issue.
But then here we go. We've got several fights in this division that are happening next month. We've got the Jeff Neal versus Ian Gary fight. We've got the Vicente Luque versus Rafael dos Anjos. That fight's happening 12th of August. And then, of course, Chiesa versus Holland, which is this month. So, in the next few weeks, we've got some...
quite a few.
There's a lot of fights happening in the welterweight division. So, look, it could be any of these guys.
What about Bassil, though? I mean, I guess it's someone unranked, isn't it? You won't really see him against another ranked...
No. Personally...
The way he performed...
Yeah, the way he performed, you could say he deserves a ranked guy. But if on the UFC, I'd give him someone just outside the rankings, like an Andre Fiallo, like a Nicholas Dolby, type character, which are going to potentially get you your first win before you fight a ranked guy. Yeah. So that's my only reason.
That makes sense.
But we need...
Give him Gunnar Nelson.
Gunnar Nelson's a good one, yeah.
All right, then we'll get back to the screens and do a bit of a breakdown.
We got to break down this next fight because
Wales, bring your camera in, my friend. And we'll go back to where we're at.
Are you crying?
Is he still there?
You there, Wales?
What did he?
Yes, I'm here.
He's there. He's still there.
Bring your camera back, pal.
Okay.
Let's go whack it.
This Zoom stuff, man, is all new to me.
That's all right.
No worries, man.
You just gotta bottom left usually.
It says you cannot start your video camera.
Oh, you got to give him permission. Yeah.
Oh, I only turn it off. I didn't see you can't. Okay.
Oh, size blocked you.
Okay, I'll probably do it in a second.
Screw this American, man.
Oh, you just...
Back from Wales, America.
We'll be back on the normal cam as well.
It does say allow
Yeah, it should allow you.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No worries. We'll go back to main. Do this. We'll talk about these fights, and then we'll bring you in.
Yeah.
But Ash, let's get to history points.
Yeah. So let's jump on to Bueno Silva then, who's got a pro record of 10 wins with 2 losses, with 1 KO and 7 submissions and 7 first-round finishes, and has a UFC record of 5 wins and 2 losses, and made her UFC debut in 2018. She also was in the Dana White Contender Series in 2018, and is on a 3-fight win streak, and also has never been KO'd or submitted.
That's right. Now, orthodox fighter switched to southpaw to land the left kick to the body. But she's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Muay Thai background as well. Creative fighter. She then finds she's quite punching in the clinch, and she just kind of finds all different ways of getting the fight to the ground, and just find the submission opportunities in that situation as well. But she'll hunt for that tight clinch as much as possible, control the head and sort of sink heavy knees into the opponent. Great striking, but has a tendency to get caught in her entries. I tend to find her to be a bit emotional and aggressive, and that's kind of where those openings lie. Sensational takedown defense though, but also quite comfortable off of her back, because the latest submissions we've seen from her, again, off of her back, looking superb.
Yeah, knee bar. Yeah, and then jumping on to Holly Holm, then, who's got a pro record of 15 wins with 6 losses, with 8 KOs, and has a UFC record of 8 wins and 6 losses. She made a UFC debut back in 2015, and she is the former bantamweight champion.
Indeed, she is.
Yes, that's right. And she's a southpaw fighter with kickboxing style, blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She stays light on her feet, constantly moving, puts her turning side kick to good use. When her opponent steps into range, she'll attack the body and the lead leg with it, keeping them where she wants them to be. She's capable of countering with straight punches and bunches, rounding off with a kick or a level change. Constantly looking to set up the left high kick of hers, which we've seen successful against the likes of Ronda Rousey, Betch Correia. She's not someone to hunt for the finish. She'll make sure she's scoring rounds and only look to finish fights if the opportunity presents itself. She's a bit of a veteran, 41 years old, but what can we expect from Mayra Bueno Silva?
Expectation-wise, 4 submissions wins in the UFC, including 1 against the record holder for most submissions in women's MMA. She's proven to get finish in this weight class. She can. But can she get a takedown against the division's elite? Similar to her last fight, I'm expecting a quick, heavy approach to slow down Holm's movement, work her way into range so she actually clinch with her, and just drag her into the mat as well. But the last person to submit Holly Holm was Miesha Tate in 2016. Can Bueno Silva do it tonight? Would be the big question. What are you saying, Charles? You seem to be the Mystic Meg on this one. So love to know.
Interesting to find out what Charles has picked. We'll
Can she do
chats
it?
in just a sec. But as for Holly Holm, I think she needs to adopt a strike and move approach that we always see from her. She's much slower at the age of 41, but I'm still expecting her to be a problem on the feet and walk Bueno Silva into that head kick. Holm's got a great base when in the clinch, making her difficult to take down. She spent a lot of time in the clinch in recent fights, and I believe she's got the strength to nullify Bueno Silva's takedown attempt. I still wouldn't hang out there if I was her, though. I think she should be quite comfortable on the feet and just keeping the fight on the feet at all times.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Bueno Silva's got some good forward pressure and some good hands, but of course not on the level of Holly Holm. Let's read into some chats. I think people were asking about what Charles's parlay. This is I did hit one small parlay on Park, Elder, Maxim, and Munoz. Nolan says, I get the football rivalry too. We love our football in Scotland too, which aren't as good as Italy. Charles Barkley says, JDM has to realise he needs hands, head, hips, takedown, defence, and stop pulling gillies. They don't work. Yeah, I mean, I felt it could have been... People online are saying that JDM should have lost that fight. Yeah. I don't think it was a robbery. It was a super close fight. Yeah. But if he didn't go for that guillotine and shoved off that takedown in round 2, then... It
would have been his.
It would have been clear as day that it was his.
But it was a fact that whilst round 2 was... Bassil could have stole round 2 if he had more output when he was in that top position. He could have stole it, and he just didn't do enough to steal it. Jack did give him the opportunity, stupidly enough, from his part.
Tuto says, Nolan, we've got a match coming up against Scotland Saturday, July 29th, Edinburgh, Scotland. Not part of national team squad this year, but I'll be there on the sidelines, mate. Oh, okay. And Charles Barkley says, maybe the back-to-back weight cuts affected JDM, though. True. That's a good point to look at it. People might not necessarily consider. Jim Owen, welcome on in, buddy. Smash a like on the video. It's definitely weight cuts affected.
Hello.
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, I don't think Jack's the biggest of welterweights, but yeah, 2 weight cuts in 2 weeks is not ideal. Nolan says, brilliant, mate. I'd wish you good luck, but I wouldn't mean it.
You still with us, Wales?
Oh yeah, let's get Wales back in.
He's still there. Okay, be ready. Just gonna bring him back in a second. Here we go. 5 o'clock's on. Where's your camera? You can whack it on now. That is bizarre.
Right click on his
name. I'm not in my box either.
Hang on. Ask to start video at the top.
Oh, cancel that one.
There you go.
It better not be a finish
There
now,
we
so
go.
we can't react.
Bosh, that's what we want.
That's bizarre.
That.
Anyway.
So, all forward pressure from Bueno Silva, as kind of expected. Holly Holm going for takedown here, which I don't really want, as we said.
Not ideal.
Unless she's going to try and wear Bueno Silva out, but like I said, I don't know. Strength could be in her favour there. Jim Owen says, even though he got held down a bit, he turned Hafez into a walk-in heavy bag for most of the fight. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Just put on a masterclass on the feet.
Well,
What you guys got in this?
good question. Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
I think I've gone for Mayra, high risk, high reward. Do I need it? Let's have a look where I'm in the rankings.
5 over here in the UK. I have to get a decent finish then.
Like JK said, expectations wise, Holmes just trying to feel a way into the fight, getting the pressure up here, and like you said, waiting for these opportunities.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think Holmes should be going for takedowns. We saw a lot of clinch control and grappling in her last fight against Yana Santos. But yeah, like I said, I don't think Bueno Silva is the one you want to do it.
Don't forget to drop a like on the video.
Look at the height of...
Indeed. Yes, Course Miguel, who says, ole, 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 ole.
What's up, Course Miguel? What's up, Chris?
Miguel?
How are you?
Good to see you. What have you made of the fight so far? Have you caught them? And what's your prediction in this one?
Not bad. So this is... I mean, Bueno just wants to grab hold of you. However, Holm is the one who's getting better at his exchanges. She's a taller fighter.
Yeah.
You would think she'd be using her range, but at the moment she's using her frame to dominate these positions whenever Bueno drags it into them. So you really just kind of wonder how Bueno wants to get the job done exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you'd favour strength for Holly Holm in these scenarios because Bueno Silva came up from flyweight.
Bueno's going for that clinch though, but Holly's just pushing her right against the fence.
Yeah.
Thank you for the shout out, mate.
Yeah, of course.
Pushing her right against the fence, getting that cage control.
Yeah.
Win round.
Oh, nice elbow on the break there.
Yeah.
But another exchange dominated by Holm.
Flurries where she just runs forward home. So I think if Silva needs to do anything, plant her feet and wait to counter.
But Silva's not...
Look
you're
at
right.
this, though. She's constantly giving up real estate. So Holm is constantly backing up here.
Oh, good
and
took.
Bueno is taking pieces of the octagon away from her. But that's just by design. And then, like you said, then she flurries forwards. It's like she just doesn't care about...
No, just running
Giving it
forward.
up. Nice uppercut there from Holm. Great over the top. Not much behind it.
I'll get to Charles Barkley's comment after this round, but Kussmugel says Canadian Macon is having stream issues, but he's gone for home decision. Yeah, I think home decision would be wise.
Yeah, but also Bueno Silva is. I've always thought that the way she should approach this fight is the way she approached the man on Ferro fight. You know, the better striker in the stand up, just walking it down, defending. Wow, and trying to get into range.
She lost against Manon Ferraro.
I know, but I did think that would still be the strategy should apply here. I think, it didn't work against Ferraro, but it might work in this one. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Break her well, just keep defending. Get in close, do the damage.
But I think Holm's going for this pressure up against the cage just to wear on Silva.
Yeah.
I guess so.
How many times has she been 5 rounds?
I think, true. But I think otherwise.
There we go.
I actually feel like she's doing this because it's a way to... tick away the time and win a position and then just worry about winning the small exchanges in between. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's another option as well. I thought you were going to say to not stand then. I was going to say, like...
No, it's more, it just winds the clock away.
No, yeah, 100%, like I said.
And then
expectations-wise, Holm will try and just score pointer, tippy-tappy shots to try and obviously secure the round.
That's a round to Holm.
If the opportunity arises, then she will take it. But yeah, like you said, I just think she's going to do that to wear on Silva. Silva's first 5-round fight. Holly Holm's done it plenty of times.
Yeah, that too. It's certainly great for her.
Every time Bueno Silva's trying to get in there, grab her, pushed her right against the fucking cage. Said, let's go.
Okay.
That's what the judges looked at.
Okay.
That's what these judges.
All right, Wales. You're now in Bueno Silva's corner. What do you tell her?
Her in the fucking
Nicely done.
Don't let her bully you, man.
Charles Barkley.
If I'm in Silva's corner, I'm saying, listen, like these little outbursts, as I said earlier, you just need to time something instead of backing off. Time something.
Well, get over under and attempt to pull guard.
Or even time a takedown.
Pull guard.
I'm letting her get that control on you.
Pull guard, and then be like, right, okay, now you're on the ground with me. Now what are you going to do?
Yeah.
When I'm on bottom and I'm attacking submission.
Let's dance.
Charles Barkley said, I could see Hafez getting KO'd next fight. He took so much damage in that third round. Looked like Pereira versus Bruno Silva round 3. And that's a good...
that was Charles now, yeah?
Good thought on that one, yeah.
Oh, wow. Not even just predicting this one, but he's also gone to the next fight already.
Yeah, look
at this.
Guy's a wizard. Tutu says, Jacob, I believe Holmes is the oldest female fighter. Too old against these younger fighters.
Well, what comes with age? Wisdom?
10 year difference.
Sorry, Wells.
10 years with difference, did you say?
Yeah, they're Holly Holm.
Oh, wrapped up a dart here.
Oh, wow, that's tight.
This is tight.
That is.
Very
Oh, my
tight.
goodness.
But
Very tight. That's incredibly... That's a tap! That's a tap!
that was it! Bueno Silva upsets Holly Holm by getting the submission, and there's a new contender. Look, what did I say earlier? Holly Holm, what are you doing? Why do you want to clinch with this girl?
Wow.
Yes, all right, she didn't get it onto the floor.
I want to hear that. There's your next contender.
There's your next contender. But look, what are you doing? I mean, the only explanation I can think of is that Holly Holm's knees are bad and she can't bounce around like she used to do. Because why are you like clinching with these girls now? She's bare old. But look, she shoots in for a takedown there.
Yeah.
Offers up her neck, and that is tight.
That's incredibly tight.
That was beautifully wrapped.
So well wrapped.
That was nice.
Like a Christmas present.
Look, I just had.
You know what I mean?
I just had visions of Amanda Lemos and Jessica Andrade.
Yeah.
With that. Like, oh man.
That was another
Angus says no sleeping, running on 5s. Yes, Angus. Nolan says she looks shocked at how easy that was. She did.
Yeah.
Charles says nice read. JK called it. Yeah, man. Like, but yeah, if Holly Holm was to just stick with the striking, she would have easily gone away with a decision.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's kicking her feet.
But oh man,
not bad.
U.S. military. Enjoy the U.S. military.
I'll be excited to get into the rankings on this, but also what is next.
In at number 3. That's a big jump.
That was fight number 1 on my women's bantamweight Grand Prix, if you remember. So she advances on the Grand Prix. Well, I can't remember now. I haven't got the graphic. So we'll have to see.
Well, this is the thing as well. Are we going to jump over, or shall I say it now?
We've got a decision coming up. Let's get to the decision, and then...
Who won the decision?
No, sorry, not decision. We've got the official what do you call
decision.
it?
Make them announce it. Yeah.
The official announcement.
So, according to my Grand Prix, Bueno Silva advances on, and she's going to fight the winner of Pena versus Aldana.
Okay.
You going for Aldana?
Pena or Aldana.
Yeah. Yeah, it all depends who they do for the belt, because like you said, Pena's given a case for the belt. If they do put Pena in that picture, then you got to do Pennington. Surely Pennington versus Pena.
Look at this.
Yeah.
That's my opinion anyway, but...
Yeah. All right, let's get into that graphic. Wells, do you reckon you can pop down your camera? Hopefully you'll give you control to bring it back if you do it. And then what we'll do is we'll jump into the ranking screen.
Yep.
Oh, speaking
Nice.
Portuguese. Yeah, let's get those rankings up for these guys.
Yeah, let's get... give us your thoughts on what's next for Bueno Silva then, JK.
Yeah. Well, personally, for Mayra Bueno Silva, I would like her to perhaps... I mean, she's going to move into number 3 now. She's knocking on the door. She might get the winner of Ketlin Vera versus Penny Kyanzad, because that fight is happening next week.
That's a shout.
So I would personally take Ketlin Vera in that fight. I think there's a good scrap between the two girls, because both... I mean, I think Vera's going to be definitely a lot stronger than what's her face, than Mayra Bueno Silva, and potentially use her strength to avoid the grappling. However, you know, we just saw it just there that Mayra Bueno Silva can get the fight done in the clinch positions. You know, she can submit them from there as well. So look, I think Ketlin Vera would be wise to kind of stand her ground, walk her down, and probably apply her striking. I think she'll have the striking advantage in that fight. However, I think that Mayra Bueno Silva will have a speed edge. So maybe it'll be a stand-up affair out of the two girls. I think that's probably a wise scenario. Don't think that Mayra Bueno Silva will get a title shot next. I mean, she's nearly there, you know. She's she previously, where is she now? Sorry, ranked. She's down
in at number 10.
In at number 10, yeah, likely, thank you. So she's now 4-fight win streak. Big jump up the rankings. But yeah, like I said, I think Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena should be for the vacant belt. What are you guys' thoughts?
Yeah, I was thinking that, and just to go back on the fight you were just talking about with Vera and Silva, Vera likes to stand and bang as well. So that's another thing, because Bueno Silva's got a bit of power herself. So when it does get into them striking exchanges, I think this is where it will favour Silva, because like you said, I think she's going to be a lot quicker, a lot faster on her feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's if that fight gets planned out, yeah.
Okay, so you'd rather favour Bueno Silva in the striking over Ketlin Vera?
Yeah, just because she's going to be too fast. But obviously, Vera is very aggressive on the feet. So again, we could see another submission from Silva, just because Vera's so sort of aggressive on the feet.
Yeah, I think if it ends up on the ground, it would be from Ketlin Vieira initiating the exchanges, because Vieira's got some judo in her background, so she can get perhaps a trip of some kind and wind up on top, and it'll be, you know, Mayra Bueno Silva attacking submissions off her back if she was to get the job done.
Indeed. But what is next for Holly Holm then?
Difficult. I mean, that's a loss against the 10th ranked girl, of course. There's not a lot of people that she's not fought before.
Yeah.
It
just shows you there's the sport is evolving, if you know what I mean. It just shows you when these fighters have been around for so long and they've been there and done it, and then you get these up and coming prospects, and obviously the credentials that Bueno Silva has, we saw it.
Yeah. She's already fought Irene Aldana, Santos.
division.
Would you say, Rose?
Sorry, go ahead.
He's just lucky she's not in Erin Bradfield's division.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
right.
That's true. But personally, I think I would give Holly Holm Carol Rosa. Carol Rosa's on a 1-fight win streak. She's in at number 8 there. Because other than that, I guess Panini Kianzad is the only girl there really in that top 10 that she's not fought as well. Unless you want to throw Miesha Tate another opportunity at the women's bantamweight in the women's bantamweight division, and you rematch it
in there.
Because look, Miesha Tate's got that win over her. You do that second fight, because that fight was the first fight was years ago.
Yeah, because obviously Holly Holm was actually winning all of the fight until that last round where Tate ripped up that rear naked choke. So
yeah, if there's an opportunity to put Miesha Tate back in a mix, because the UFC love to do it,
yes,
then that would be the fight. She fell short against Lauren Murphy in the division below. Okay, give that up now. Don't return to flyweight. Get back in there at bantamweight and rematch Holly Holm.
I think you've.
That could be a good one. I agree.
A great fight there, JK.
I agree. Yeah.
Because especially against this Holly Holm who likes to clinch up against the cage more, whose favour is that going to work in?
Yeah. Tate, yeah.
Should work in Tate's, theoretically, of course.
Yes.
So it'd be Carol Rosa or Miesha Tate for Holly Holm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think them too. But both options are brilliant. Like you said, if Tate does want to get back in there, she be shouting for that home fight.
Yeah.
And that will sell too. That Miesha Tate and Holly Holm, that will sell.
Yeah, 100%.
People want to see that.
It's the most exciting one. It's got a story, and I love a story.
Have you been switching to the Cycram for that?
No, that's called Enter. That's how you clip up the...
Oh, okay.
It won't work on this. All right, cool. We'll go back to you, though. Wales, if you bring your camera on.
Let's head on back in.
Yeah, some good fight predictions there.
Yes. All right.
Hold
on. So, look, he's got changed. Look at this.
Oh, look at
him. Quality. Should have done the old change as well. Brilliant.
More next week.
Gutted we didn't change the camera when you got your shirt off. Damn. Could have had a little OnlyFans clip. Well. Not bad, man. Nice. Doing it well. Well, that's the end of the night.
Yeah,
that wraps it up.
That's a wrap.
I'm coming back in expecting for another fight in the cup, but there is no more.
No, we're all done.
Hey, for all those people that complained about this, it's a crappy card. Bollocks.
Exactly.
You'd be complaining even more if there was no UFC this week.
Exactly.
What would you rather?
That's
This
spot on.
card or nothing? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Spot on, Wales. And look, like
We're
we
here
always
every
say, like it's these cards that surprise you,
Shine.
the ones that don't look as good on paper.
Yeah.
You get back-to-back finishes.
Yeah, and exactly. Like you think of a pay-per-view that has names on it, and then it doesn't.
It's high level, yeah.
Show that, yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
granted, the prelims, there were a lot of decisions. There was only one finish in the prelims, but main card has been
Started
solid.
off fire, yeah. What's your potential fight of the night? Oh, well, not potential fight of the night. What was your fight of the night at this point now, Wales? What do you reckon? Because we started off...
Well, I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm a loyal fan of you. So it was kind of good to see Terrance McKinney get some sour grapes.
I love it.
Chandler, the turtle.
Yeah. Performance-wise, performance for me.
Solid.
He outdone my expectation. Yeah.
As a tier, Prado, that was a good one. Jack Della Maddalena, he got a bargain tonight, It wasn't easy as everybody thought it was.
Yeah.
And the main card was Bueno Silva, Bohacarayo.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely performance of the night for Park for me, just because the threat for the takedowns were there.
Yeah.
And he was relentless in getting back up, and then as soon as he got up, he put the pressure on, and
Performance of the night is going to be difficult to call.
Yeah, performance tonight, you could even argue Bueno Silva as well, of what she did.
Yeah,
good.
But definitely, so the fight of the night, JDM for me.
Same.
Wow.
Came in event for fight night.
I mean, when you look at it, like when was the last time? Last time someone stopped Holly Holm was Amanda Nunes.
Wow.
Was it 2016?
2019.
Or but the submission was 2016.
I thought it was 1 year before that.
But yeah, the last time that Holly Holm was submitted was against Miesha Tate in 2016. Yeah.
Ooh, there you go. Wow.
Yeah.
My finish of the night was we all know what?
Oh, first one on.
Sadykhov.
McKinney, first one on.
Say it again there, Ash.
Sorry?
Say his name again.
Now I'm all right. Finish of the night was Terrance McKinney getting stuff.
Yeah.
Dear pussy. All right. Yeah. No, I got agree with you there. That's some.
If you say it faster, hopefully you won't notice.
Yeah. Goodness sake. Nolan says, "Cheers for another fun night, lads."
I may say them wrong, but yours are funny when you say them wrong.
Yeah, yours are embarrassing.
Well.
I think it's different.
I'm just there to look at you, but I just feel like I'm just like poking a disabled child. It's just not fair.
It's kind of expected from Ash though, so it's not really like it's no longer that funny.
Yeah.
Whereas Henry Roof though, that's like, that's up there. That's up there.
It's one time. It was one time.
Tuto says, ladies and gentlemen, it's been an honour and privilege to chat and hang out with everyone in the chat. We're about to take a short note before going to church this morning. God bless everyone, grace everyone.
Amen.
So, Tuto,
enjoy it.
Nap. Yes, get your sleep in, sir.
Likewise.
Good night. There you go. That's Wales' chat there. Charles says, but does the Jersey girl move up to 135 and spoil the party? Let's go, Aaron. Ooh, that's true. That's a good point, Aaron. Aaron. Good point, Charles. Sorry, because I did pop Erin Blanchfield in the graphic that I'd done for the women's Grand Prix, which could easily have been taken up by Miesha Tate. The reason why I put her in there is because I felt that people were making noise about Erin Blanchfield potentially moving up, and she did put on socials about potentially taking that fight. I've lost it now. I can't even find it.
Space is there for it, so. Why not go and get it done? Why not, eh? Why not? All right, next chat up. It's Charles Barkley. Says the co-main event really made the night for him. What a show. Yeah. So very strong on that.
That was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was unexpected. Everybody thought that JDM would just destroy him. Thought, it's an easy fight. Round one finish. But no.
Yeah.
This guy showed up. I guarantee you Dana White will take care of that guy.
Yeah, he'll get looked after for sure, and he should. He deserves as well. Seeing him bash his head against the octagon, he had no shame in losing that fight. He did well enough, and hats off to the guy.
I mean, he'd be gutted because he obviously felt like he'd done enough. No, I had Pennington versus Blanchfield in my Grand Prix,
but that would be contingent on her moving up for that.
Yeah, if they decide to
happen.
But all right, top stuff, guys. I guess
it's been brilliant. It's time to say goodbye and get some sleep and get to church. Apparently, for a lot of us, I honestly a lot of fun. We enjoy these nights. You guys make it well worth it.
Exactly.
However little sleep it requires to get, I do it every single time. And Wells, always welcome to be on the channel, man. Always welcome.
Honor and a privilege to be here.
Yes.
Legend.
Very much.
Absolutely.
JK, I'm not trolling you with the shirt.
That's all right, brother. That's just fine.
One day we'll all sync up with it.
Yeah.
But other than that, look, guys, if you are new to the channel, this is what we may call our sort of guest moments. But we have fan minutes that will be happening in between rounds from time to time on the big pay-per-view events when we do it. So look out for the opportunities to get your FaceTime, just like Wales did as well. Absolutely. But yeah, it's all a lot of fun. It's all about not watching alone, but watching along.
But make sure you join in with us early next week. We've got UFC London happening. Yes. We're going to be a much earlier start time. We'll be going from the prelims and talking of guests, like maybe we might have some guest fighters joining us. Ashley's going to have a busy week, that's for sure, trying to book people in because we're going to bring back the spinning wheel as well. We're going to be doing shots.
All sorts. It's all going off.
Potential raps. What else we had?
Boxing, sparring,
plenty of that as well.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys tune in for that.
Be there.
Thank you.
Good show, folks.
And don't sleep on fight nights.
Indeed, exactly. That's another thing.
Well said, Wales.
Yeah. All right, guys. Nice one. Ciao for now, and we'll see you next week.
Peace and love. Bye-bye.